chicken one.
Oh, they'd had a beef one?
Chicken. I
Just
didn't see a
chicken?
beef one. No, not out here, dude. It's called the backyard chicken, backyard barbecue chicken. I
Okay.
think's what it's called. Is what they had in there.
Yeah, because
Rocky.
here they had the beef one, not the chicken.
Yeah.
That's what's weird about different areas, right? They got different things for the menu.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So,
It's the regional thing, man.
yeah. Oh yeah. Nah, just you and I today, I guess. Rocky's not feeling good.
Fun.
So
I might fall asleep.
Rocky came on first. He's like, I ain't feeling. I said, get some rest in. And he goes, well, he's grumpy too.
Poor guy.
He probably ain't been sleeping well. I don't know because he has that CPAP.
I don't know. I thought he'd been on it for a while anyway.
I think he has, but I know my brother. There are certain days when he has, even when he does wear it, right? He's still like drained sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never had to wear one, so I don't know. So what the hell did old fucking Graham die of? They ain't said yet that I've heard.
Heart attack.
A heart attack.
Cardiac. Well, might be cardiac arrest. They said unknown illness, but when he called 911, it was cardiac arrest is what they're going after right now. Heart attack gun.
Yep. Well, he probably did take a certain shot too. Who
I don't
knows?
remember. I don't know if he got clot shot or not.
I'm
I
not
don't
sure.
remember.
But being in that job is going to be stressful for you, especially at that age.
Well, yeah, when you're always yelling about having fucking Ukraine as a meat grinder against the Russians, I mean, bound to stress you out enough.
Oh yeah.
And then you got
Yeah.
Mitch Turtle McConnell.
Oh. If anybody was going to die, at least let it be him.
I don't know why anybody's surprised, dude. The average age for a man is 72 anyway.
Yeah.
So I don't understand where this big thing is about him passing away. Like, hell, how many Democrats have been missing in action for a while? There've been a couple of them that have been missing for like
Yeah.
weeks at a time.
Yep.
Who's voting for them? Who's voting for their actual?
Yep. And if they're not there, they're not supposed. Their vote's supposed not to count if they're not
No, it's
there.
supposed to be a
Or
stay
yeah.
or present, and that's it, but
Yep.
not a vote. But even then, how are you present unless you're on like a fucking Zoom call?
Yep.
But even then, you shouldn't be on a Zoom call anyway. You're actually be at work. All the rest of us gotta be at work to get fucking paid.
Yep.
I don't know why these guys think they're fucking special. Special ed, maybe.
Rocky's barber goes, holy crap, where you guys been? I haven't got any notifications in weeks.
Change of format. Had to go on vacation. It happens. We didn't get
Yep.
banned.
No,
So
we took a little break.
didn't get copyright strike or any of that. Just taking a break.
Yep. Good stuff. But yeah.
It's not like we make money off this.
Yeah. We just do it just to have fun. I mean,
right.
But now I will say I knew McGregor was gonna win that fight, right? But I never thought in a million years he's gonna come out and blow his knee the very beginning.
Man, that shit, like, I see all the memes coming out right now too
Yep.
about that. And the one I just watched before I got on was like, he got paid $30 million, dude. And he was only out there for a minute.
Yep.
Like,
but when
come
they
on,
did
man.
rewind it right and it showed it slow motion,
Yeah.
you could see his knee buckling.
Oh, yeah. I seen it when he hopped for that kick, man.
Yep.
He just landed on it funny and it wasn't going to hold it. And it happens.
And Holloway was like, hey, the ref, hey, come on now.
Come on. Come at me. Let's get this done.
But McGregor has not been the same since he actually broke his leg on Porte. He's not been the same.
You're not. They tell you that after your first knee surgery. You know, any surgery anywhere, dude, you're never going to be right.
And he just needs to stay retired and just do the films like the Village, right? Because he does play the cocky villain perfectly.
Yeah, when they did the remake of Roadhouse.
Yeah, and a lot of people hated him that, but I loved it because he was that cocky Irishman motherfucker.
I mean, I didn't think it was a bad remake, but
No,
it is what it is. I mean,
yeah,
at least they tried to remake it by
yeah.
trying to copy the original.
Yeah, I did forget the UFC fights were actually on.
Yeah,
Normally I don't watch them, but they had some pretty good fights that I saw. I mean, they were
yeah.
bad.
I was just like, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never been a big Conor McGregor fan anyway. So, but that's during the time, like, we talked about when UFC started going crazy with pay-per-views, or it was like every month when they started doing that, it was like, all right, I'm done, because it used to be good fights every 3 months, 2 to 3 months out of pay-per-view.
Yep.
And they actually had real cards like Matt Hughes and Randy Couture and
Yep.
all those guys. Chuck Liddell. The guys have been there for a while. Quentin. Yeah, what's up with Quentin, dude? Him and his kid, man. Motherfuckers all over the place.
I
Wanting to
haven't
fight
seen
everybody.
I haven't seen no about that.
Yeah. Well, his son, it's been, I don't know, quite a few months back, maybe even almost a year. They were doing, like, he was messing with a wrestler, like a wrestler was doing his shtick to him, and he took it seriously and, like, actually beat the shit out of the dude in the ring.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Like, the dude was, like, trying to fight him. Like, I think he could have got him if it wasn't for the sucker punch, because a lot of people forget, like, some of the wrestlers are legit, dude. They can
Oh yeah.
fuck you up, like Brock Lesnar and
Yep.
some of those guys back in the day too.
Yeah, I don't even watch wrestling no more. Like whether it be AEW or WWE.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah, I haven't watched any wrestling in a long time.
I mean,
That
every now and then I'll catch one. Say, especially
mhm.
if The Rock's on there or Stone Cold is. Or some of the old ones we grew up watching. You know,
Right.
and stuff. But I got one here. What is it? This was on NBC Chicago. Let's see here, share. I almost forgot how to share.
It me a while.
Admitted he set his own genitals
Oh,
on fire. Police say Christopher Pettin of Fort Wayne first told them he'd been stabbed. Later, police say he admitted to cutting off his genitals in the garage of his mother's home. The 36-year-old then reportedly told authorities he poured gasoline on the dismembered organ and set it on fire. Our sister station in Indianapolis reports that he is now facing a charge of arson.
oh, great balls of fire brings it
Did
a
you
whole
hear
new
about
meaning.
anything like that?
Huh?
Did you hear about that? Any
Oh
of the
yeah,
way?
man. We were
Okay.
when I went to my brother's the other day, to get my birthday gifts from him, he it came up on my feed, right? But
Uh-huh.
his wife, my sister-in-law, had already picked it up. She's like, "Oh yeah." I was like, in Fort Wayne, no less. I mean, Fort Wayne's pretty big though. Like,
Yeah.
you hear Fort Wayne and you're like Fort Wayne, but you get into Fort Wayne and it's fucking huge, man. So I mean, it's starting to turn into Indy, man. All
I
the
had to.
all the companies that are starting
Yep.
to come in there, and then there's a lot of people that are moving in there, because right where I live at, I've seen 5 houses go up within the last month,
Yep.
and I don't think anybody wants to renovate them, because they're old 2-story houses,
Uh-huh.
like the apartment I stay in, and it's hard to update. Like, hell, when I told you I had to leave my house during the heat wave because my
Yep.
window AC could not keep up being upstairs. I had to go stay with family. I went and turned into a goddamn hobo and stayed over at my cousin's for a night, and then I'd stay with my brother for a couple nights, and then finally it cooled off a little bit and was able to get back in here. Because it was up in here, even with it running, out in the living room when I closed everything off, it was like 85.
Oh,
And in the
damn.
bedroom where the computer and everything is was like in the 90s. So trying to do any work or anything on here was like, nope, because that was with the computer off. And I knew if I fired up the computer, it was about to get 3-4 degrees hotter in here. It'd have been equal what the outside temp was. That's what was crazy.
And think about it too, even if you would have fired your stove up, you know,
Dude, I did that the other day, man, and it took forever for it to cool down in here.
really.
Just the gas. Yeah, just to boil
Damn.
some water to
Damn.
make some fucking ramen, and it was hot.
Damn.
I was like, Jesus. I wasn't even cooking anything for very long. It was terrible. I've been using the kettle instead if I need boiling water.
Whew.
It's been ridiculous.
That would suck.
Oh, I did get my fish from Dan's Fish Fry. They changed the recipe. Not happy. Yeah. Tenderloin's still good, but their fish itself is definitely different. You know how you used to hold like the corn?
The cornmeal batter.
Yeah, the cornmeal for like panfish and, you know, the thinner whitefish stuff.
Yeah.
They got rid of that and went to some like hybrid tenderloin breading, like breadcrumb style. I don't know. It was weird.
Oh, fuck all that.
I mean, the fish was good. Don't get me wrong, but it was just that batter, whatever they dipped in, was just weird.
If you're not going to do like the cornmeal or do like the British do, to me, those are the only two types of batters for fish right there. Still can't hear you.
That's why I'm saying, like, especially panfish. They're doing,
Yeah.
you know, they're doing the small cods, the Atlantic cod pieces. Yeah. You know, you could tell by seeing them, but I mean, it's not really a panfish, but it's the only way we ever did bluegill and crappie and everything was with that cornmeal, right?
Yep.
Cornmeal mix. Put it in the skillet for a couple minutes with some oil, and then that was done.
Yep.
It don't take very long to cook.
You know, it takes about two. Depends on how big your chunks are. Unless you're
Yeah.
doing a whole fillet. You know, you wait for it. If you're doing chunks, you wait for it to float. Get the skip once it starts floating. Give it about another minute, then take it off.
Yep. And then you ain't got to use a lot of oil either. Do that shallow fry. That's what we do.
I mean, if I ain't doing a big batch, right?
Yeah.
You know, having a fish fry, I use my damn Dutch oven for that. You know.
Right.
Which that reminds me, I guess the frog legs fried. If I ain't fried them up yet either. I did buy a whole case of them fuckers.
Oh, excuse me.
And the case wasn't bad. For 15 pounds, it was like $20. So I was like,
15 pounds of what?
15 pounds of frog legs. Yeah, I'll just read real quick. Yeah, you're right. So I didn't see this article because I didn't look at Gateway Pundit. Cardiac arrest. Yeah.
See the dumbass, what was that, Ro Khanna went over to Israel to do his little faggot ass op. I'll share it up really quick. I was listening to it before I went to Pizza Hut to meet up with everybody, but I'll pull up the article itself. This dude, like, man, I'm telling you, Americans, like, I love it. We're proud and shit, but Jesus Christ, man. Holy cow. So it's right. Ro Khanna, the guy that's saying that the Plattner guy, now they're bringing it all back. He goes over there to sneak into the West Bank to get a photo op, kind of like AOC did in front of the fucking cages. Kids in cages, there ain't nobody there.
Yep.
He goes over, he gets mad because they stopped him and they basically arrested him because he was in a restricted military zone. So he's like, I don't know why you stopping me. Like, it's not the same in the States, you dumb motherfucker.
Even in the stateside, you can be arrested for it stateside.
Yeah.
You know, just because you're a congressman or a senator doesn't mean You
You got
have
diplomatic immunity around the world.
Yeah.
This is what made me laugh, because I heard him say this when I was listening to the cast of it. He's like, I saw the arrogance in the eyes of those sellers, 21 and 22-year-olds with guns, laughing that they had detained us. The arrogance of the IDF soldiers. And he's bitching. Now, I'll give him this, that my tax dollars are funding. I give him that part right there, because I don't think we should be funding any more of anybody over there.
Huh.
I don't care if it's Israel. Everybody needs to stop getting any money.
Well,
Europe,
that's the,
all of them. Fuck them.
yeah. Even South America, all that bullshit.
Yeah, nobody gets any more money. Nobody gets any more handouts, because obviously the Children's Christian Fund that had been funding forever in Africa, they're still eating fucking dirt and living in mud huts. Where's all that fucking money been?
People's pockets.
I seen those late night commercials when I was growing up. I think all of us did. Send a quarter per day could save one child. You're like, what have they done? I don't see a lot of running water. Everybody got mad at Mr. Beast for doing it.
Yeah, I never give the shit like that. I'm like, so what? That money's gonna be mismanaged like a motherfucker.
All the NGOs,
yeah. Oh,
and then
go ahead.
No, go ahead. Oh, Turkey.
Yeah. Well, wouldn't let the fucking cruise ship fucking dock.
LGBT one. I think it's in the article. Did you find the article?
No, I didn't find the article though.
I remember reading it. I don't remember how far back it is though. I know it's been a couple days since I've seen it. I got another one I'll pull up, because you know how we talk about how stupid people are in wildlife.
Yep.
That they just like, the arrogance of old Ro Khanna over there. We got arrogance against wildlife too. Like they're like our best friends and pets and shit. I don't know. It'd take me a minute to find it. I did read it though. That was funny. Turkey was like, nope.
Yep.
You ain't stopping in here. But we're queers for Palestine.
Doesn't matter. Those people have no clue what that culture is like in that area.
No, they don't. They've never been over there.
No. But they think, oh, they'll accept us. No, they won't, motherfucker.
No. Just because you're over here in your little bubble, you have no idea what the fuck really goes down in the world.
Because this country is about the only place that actually accepts those people.
Yeah, that's tolerant enough for them.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yes. Yes. It ain't summer till soul goes flying by a bison.
Look how high that dude is, man. He's going to be hurting when he come down.
Damn. Well, he might just die the way he falls, too.
Dude, he hits his neck, dude, like comes down, he's toast.
I mean, if he doesn't die, like you say, he's going to be hurt or paralyzed one.
8 feet into the air, dude. Look at that thing, man.
Damn. I wish they would show the video of that motherfucker.
I know, dude. I would have loved to seen that. No, there is a video right there.
Oh, there is?
Yeah. If you watch the video, okay. There it is.
Nice.
He right by a campsite too, man.
Yep. That's the only downfall to Yellowstone right there when you're camping is the animals.
I mean, they free roam. I mean, you gotta
yeah.
Look at him. He's like,
Yep.
I see him. There's that guy. I thought he got a picture of him, but something made him mad. Oh shit! Oh shit!
He's running. He's fucking. I'm sorry, you're not outrun angry buffalo. You're not.
No, look what he's doing to that small tree.
I know. You're gonna fuck it up.
He's like, I got you now, boy.
Damn.
Damn, man. And you know what? He was nice to him because he didn't like gore him. He flipped him, dude. He flipped.
Well, I know. because I know buffalo and all that can be territorial, right?
Oh yeah.
That's probably that guy. That buffalo was probably claiming that ground is his.
He
But
did. He
then,
just flipped him up to get him out. And then is
I
he going
wonder,
back after him?
I wonder if that guy was yelling at him too.
I don't know.
But
God damn, boy, it went flat.
I mean, that was better than seeing ones get gored right there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He didn't really gore him. He just like
He just
got him,
get out of my area, bitch.
like, put him on a jump pad, dude, sent him fly.
That would be funny if that was that guy's campsite that buffalo fucking was at.
I know.
Shit.
Well, then you got all those dumbasses that go wandering off to like the sulfur springs and shit. They walk off the path, and then they got to spend all the money to go save these dumbasses.
Yep.
You're like, you know how much money emergency management has to spend on all that? Like, because you don't want to stay on the path because you want to get a picture.
And those people should get fucking charged for how much it would
I'm
cost.
I'm sure that they are. I mean, well, a lot of the ambulance and stuff are privatized anyway.
Yeah. I mean, even
So you're
the ones
paying
like
for
here,
that.
even the ones here that are county funded, right? They're still not free.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I mean that's the risk you take with out there in wildlife, man, especially out there in Yellowstone. There's so much
Yep.
area for them to roam. You seen that when the lockdowns happened, man. The animals started coming back out, and it didn't take very long, about a couple months, and they were roaming around.
See, here in these areas, you know, we've always had wildlife come through the middle of the night.
Oh yeah. Dude, I almost creamed a possum and a little baby the other night. I was coming back from dad's from the fireworks, and I was on Simpson Road, you know, out there by the reservoir. And they were there right there by the graveyard, the cemetery. They're trotting along. I'm like, oh shit. But I always watch through there because those are all hunter stations through there.
Yeah.
So right where that area is, bunch of hunter stations, and there's those small ponds that are in the back there that nobody really fishes. You might see a couple people go back there every once in a while. You'll see boot prints, but a lot of people don't fish those because it's such a walk back there. But it's owned by the DNR. So you just park. It has a board literally up there. It tells you what the state law length limit is for bass.
Yep.
It's like an old sign posted up there. It tells you what lake it is. Forgot what it is. It's an old Indian name that's on there. A lot of stuff out here is Indian. A lot of tribes used to be out here. So
yeah, I had River argue with me one day. You know, he goes, well, we catch striped bass all the damn time, and they're little bitty. I said, there's a legal limit on how long they can be before you can actually keep them in the state, unless you're on a private pond that's owned by somebody in your family.
Yep.
I said, on the river, you're subject to fines and all that. See?
And stiff fines too.
Oh yeah. And you're only allowed here in Missouri to keep so many striping, even though we got a ton of, right? You're only allowed so many each day.
Yep. That's like that last one I sent you, man. I didn't realize we had white drum out here. First time I'd ever seen. Everybody else I was showing to, they're like, what the fuck is that? And I was like, exactly. I had to look it up.
Well, the first time I saw one, I didn't realize DNR here was putting them in lakes that they do, right? I found it at work because we had the traveler's fridge for the old intake for the intakes, right? They catch fish so they don't go into the, you know, plug up our coolers, right? And I was like, the fuck's a drum doing here? You know? But they are good eating though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Trying to find.
But how many? I know they got to have a legal limit on how many you can keep in the drum, don't they?
That's what I'm saying. Like I'd have to like ask the DNR. Like I didn't see it on the website.
Oh, they didn't have it on the website?
No, that's why. Like I looked species of fish, and I know most of them out here. That's why I was like, "What the fuck, man?"
But yeah, it's nice that you're getting to experience new things that are being gone.
Oh yeah, like I never would have expected a drum being out there. I'm used to the drums being like in brackish water, which it's not really brackish because it's not meeting up with the ocean. It's just
Yeah.
dirty water. It's silty water. That's all it is. Especially out on the reservoir. And that day I was out there is because of those heavy rains too. So it was extra fucking dirty. You could see like there was the line in the water for the shore and then the river itself. Did you see the video of the wheelchair man set on fire?
Uh-uh.
You didn't see that one? Oh
No,
man.
I didn't see that one.
Fucking insane, dude. I don't know. This world's going to shit.
Because
I don't know if they were arguing with each other or what, dude, but this is outside of a fucking courthouse, man. Oklahoma City.
Well, Oklahoma does have some fucked up individuals.
I think there's a lot of. Now, before we start, is he white or black?
I'm
The
gonna say,
perpetrator.
I'm gonna say he's black or mixed.
You would be wrong.
Okay,
Look at that crazy ass one.
that's a fucking meth head there.
Yeah, it's definitely a meth head, man.
That's what we call the white trash.
That's right. That's the white trash community. Is it gonna let me play it? Come on. Might let me play this one. I might have to grab it from Salty. Anyway, there's the picture of it, dude in the wheelchair over here to the left. This dude got his Molotov cocktail ready, throws it at this dude in the wheelchair.
That's
Absolutely insane.
He must have owed that guy some money or something.
I don't know. Said right there, reported the victim, don't talk to me before throwing it. Why did he have a Molotov cocktail rolling around being ready to go?
Because those are illegal to have anyways.
I know.
You know, I mean, you can make them on your own property, keep them on your own property, but you ain't supposed to have them out fucking on public streets.
No, I know, right?
Jesus fucking Christ.
You're like, oh my God. Let's see. Am I signed in? No, I'm not signed in. See if I can.
That's just
Absolutely insane. Yeah.
uh-huh.
See if I can pull up.
Smart meters aren't that smart.
Yeah, we know they're not that smart.
Uh-huh.
In fact, they are ripping you off.
Yeah.
You're paying for electricity.
Think. All right. I'll share this one up really quick. Y'all don't watch Salty Cracker. You need to get out there and watch him. He'll give shit on both sides of the aisle.
Yeah.
Boom.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And then he goes after him, pushes him back in the fire. He falls over, and there's the cops. It's fucking insane.
You never know what you're gonna see when you get a bunch of fucking meth heads doing shit.
Oh yeah.
I mean, back where I used to live at, then one of my houses was in town Mobley, this fucking meth head he got electrocuted. He was trying to steal copper on a house that was electrified still.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you dumbass.
Like the one we showed a while back, the guy trying to cut the Tesla charger, and they tried suing him for it because it killed his ass.
You got fucking how many volts of electricity going to that charger? What do you expect's gonna happen?
Oh, so much.
You know what?
I think they're like 440, man.
Yeah.
If I remember right.
Or 480.
Yeah, it's up there for sure. I'm still digging through. Can't remember how far back that one story was. Oh, did you see the Democrat senator in Florida that got caught with meth?
No, I did
He
not see
was a
that.
nominee too,
Nope.
gubernational.
He tried to be like fucking uh Biden's boy,
Yeah.
you know. But you know, a lot of those fucking people do that kind of shit.
Hell yeah, dude. I've seen so many videos of like foreign leaders. There was one video a while back. They had Macron and a couple other people. Their bag of Coke was on the table. The one guy scoops up the spoon because the reporters got in there and they weren't supposed to be in like there, but somehow they got in. And fucking the Coke was on the table, dude. It was ridiculous. It's like they Cat Williams, like, do you know that we can see you
Nope.
doing Coke right up off there? Still digging through.
I got one real quick about the Mexican the Aztec Eagles, right? In World War II.
Which
A
one?
lot- This is back before World War II, the Aztec Eagles from Mexico.
Oh,
A lot of people don't realize this. They helped us in Korean War
oh yeah.
or World War II too. But
Well, there was a lot Vietnam too.
But during World War II, Mexican pilots fought in the skies alongside the United States. They were known as the Aztec Eagles, Escuadron 201. More than 300 Mexican volunteers stepped forward. Pilots, mechanics, engineers. Many had never flown in combat before. They trained in Texas under U.S. command, learned American tactics, flew American P-47 Thunderbolts, then were deployed to the Pacific. If you care about the stories history left out, follow Mexican-American roots and comment, why? In 1945, the Aztec Eagles flew 59 combat missions over the Philippines. They bombed enemy positions, protected ground troops advancing below, and flew straight through heavy anti-aircraft fire. One pilot was lost during the campaign. Others returned carrying wounds no one documented. They were honored by Mexico, honored by the Philippines, and awarded U.S. military medals for their service. But their story is rarely mentioned, rarely remembered. Not because they did not matter, but because their story did not fit the version of World War II taught in classrooms. The Aztec Eagles were real. They showed up. They served with honor. They helped win the war. And erasing them does not change that truth. Follow Mexico.
Interesting.
that's something that they should teach about. If they're going to teach World War II history, that needs to be in there too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Well, and you know what? That's what a lot of people are talking about with like the immigration and stuff. It's like assimilation. Those guys volunteered to do it. They didn't have to fucking do shit.
And they were, I mean, they didn't live here afterwards. They went back to Mexico. You know,
Yeah, they did. Well, then that leads credence to Senator Mark Kelly. Did you see that?
which one did he do now?
Oh, I'll show you. I thought this one was funny. Everybody's kind of like getting kind of butthurt about it. Mark Kelly after his post with a Mexican jersey at watch party
Well,
instead of cheering.
well, the U.S. got beat by Belgium anyways.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, they got in the first round, and then the second they got smoked up. So
I mean, if he wants to root for Mexico, let him root for Mexico. Shit.
that's what I was saying. I don't know. I don't understand what the problem is.
I mean, granted, soccer here in the United States on professional level ain't like it is all across the world. It is not.
No,
It is not.
no, because it's world. Like,
Yeah.
everybody can play soccer. All you need is a fucking ball that you can make out of rubber
Yeah.
bands if you wanted to, and set up two goals. I mean, it's played around the world everywhere. You
Yeah.
can see it.
Yep.
You know, dirt fucking poor to ultra rich play soccer or football.
A lot of people realize that that's the only sport that those countries have. You know, they ain't got. I mean, some of them got basketball. Don't get me wrong, right?
Yeah, no, they
Okay.
got basketball leagues, but there's a lot of Americans that go over there to play. Like, they pay for Americans. Like Dennis Rodman going over there playing in North Korea.
Yep.
Well, King Jong Un's like, I want you to come play for him. And he's like, yeah, come play for you, whatever.
You got enough money? Fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, Dennis was always been crazy, man. He's been off his rocker forever.
Well, he probably needed money too. So,
Probably.
you know, but yeah. You know, I've been at soccer games overseas, right? Them motherfuckers
Yeah.
are nuts. Those fans
Oh,
are
yeah.
nuts. They're nuts.
Already nuts, like we were talking about drinking us out of beer and shit. Certain areas.
Now, I did like all the reels I've been seeing about everybody from that came here for the World Cup, right, from around the world.
Yeah, yeah.
They love it here. They're like, yeah, we've been lied to.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Everybody forgets. Like it's the one British guy when talking about like, you know, they make fun of Americans not being cultured because they don't go abroad, and it's like we don't really have to go abroad. We got fucking all kinds of different cultures in different states. Like if I go across the state line and 45 minutes to Ohio, it's different over there.
Or go to Indiana. Not too
Yeah, I
far
mean,
away.
go
Or not
northern
Indiana,
or
Illinois.
southern. Go to Illinois over here.
Yeah.
Over here.
Yeah.
Go to Michigan. It's right up the way. Like Lansing is not that far away. You know, and you're in Michigan. I mean, we went snowmobile. I never went. Everybody else went up to the UP Upper Peninsula to go snowmobiling. That was like the annual trip for everybody while I was in the Navy. So I never got to go on the Iron Trail. Last time I heard, when my uncle was still alive, he's like, it had been rutted up so bad from the logging, though. He said it wasn't like it used to be. He's like, he wouldn't even run it anymore just because it had been rutted out for years. And then it freezes over and, you know, snow, and you feel that shit. You don't want to be in that crap. Oh, there's more crazies out there. See the 15-year-old girl who identified it as a trans boy than a dog.
Oh, good Lord.
Brutally murders her parents.
Now that right there falls on the parents for not getting that child mental health.
Yeah.
Help right there.
So,
I mean, that's more than just being gay. You know.
Yeah, because it went back and forth.
Yep.
From the Netherlands. Dutch girl. And then identified as a boy, later as a dog.
Jesus Christ.
What are we doing? What are we doing? It's insane.
Yep.
Absolutely insane that these things are going on.
The only thing I can think
Ideology
of
has
is,
been pushed.
it's the parents that try to be friends with them instead of being a parent.
Yeah, like,
You know,
I got it. If you want to be a cross dresser, sure. Grew up the 90s, dude. I knew more than enough tomboys.
Yep.
Half the group of girls I ran around with tomboys.
Yep.
They wearing jeans, the big baggy jeans like we were, and but they weren't. They were still girls. They just wanted to hang out with the dudes. They didn't want to wear dresses. They wanted to wear jeans. They wanted to go fucking. They were farm girls, basically. Farm girls and tomboys.
Yep.
Like I was telling you, I had that one girl I dated, Heather. She was all about four-wheeling. We'd go out four-wheeling all the time, man. Going through, you know, when the fields get cut and when they're harvest, especially during the fall, dude, best time to get out there because it's nice and cool and you can cut through fields everywhere. Like nobody really gives a shit. You know, just cutting through fields for hours, dude. Just hours riding around. Nobody cared. But, you know, she was a tomboy wearing jeans, wearing a hoodie.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
half the girls I dated were athletic tomboys.
Yeah. I mean, even with our parents' era, right? They've grown up. My mom was a tomboy. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, guys didn't really, you know, go out in dresses, but
no,
it was never a I mean, some moms wanted their girls to be more feminine, but
but
they were feminine. They just didn't dress that way.
But out in the country, majority of them did not give a fuck because they had to help out on the farm if they lived on the farm.
Yeah.
So you're not going to be wearing dresses on a farm. That's
no. Some of them would. Now, if we went to a dance, like remember the old school dances?
Yeah.
You'd see them come in a dress and they'd have makeup on. You're like, boy, what are we talking about here? Let's go.
Yeah.
You know, but
I mean, that's what he saw them dress up.
Yeah.
For shit like that, or go to the church if that's what they did. You know,
church was the other one.
Yep.
Met a lot of nice girls at church.
Yep. I see people going to church now. They don't dress up like they used to growing up. They do not. I mean, some churches, some people still do, right?
Yeah.
Not all of them.
I'm sure they laughed at us because me, Ryan, and Skylar all came in fucking collared shirts to Pizza Hut just because that's how we were brought up.
Yep.
Doesn't matter where you're going. If you're going out with family or going somewhere to sit down and eat,
Yep.
you go in a collared shirt. I don't care if it's McDonald's. You go in a collared shirt.
Yep.
I don't know if I do McDonald's now, but
You know,
if I'm going somewhere like that, yeah, put a collared shirt on. Now, if I'm slumming just to go get beer at the grocery store, yeah, I'm not.
but
I'm
at
not
least
throwing-
put fucking pants on, people. Don't stop wearing your pajamas.
Oh God, dude, I'm so sick of that.
Yeah.
My kids were doing that shit too. It was driving me crazy. What? It's dude, they were letting them do it in school.
I know they do it here, pajama day, right? I don't even
Yeah.
tell them every half the damn time that's pajama day. I'm like, no. You know,
It's like, man. I know when I was talking to my aunt about it when I was fixing that day, a couple weeks back.
Yeah.
She was kind of saying the same thing my uncle was. Every time he'd go to the grocery, he'd lose his mind because he'd see everybody in like pajama pants and like hair everywhere or in a freaking bonnet, like just absolutely driving him crazy. I was like, yeah, that's the new generation. That's what they do. Now if we went out, nobody was wearing pajamas. The only one that I would let loose clothing was Liam. That's it. Just because I needed him to stay comfortable.
Yeah.
Because there was always going to be too much stimulation. So I had to make sure he stayed somewhat grounded.
well, that's a different story on that one.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you got to watch out for those. So
Yeah.
I know that when we did this, like this pizza party got everybody, that was everybody's thing was like, we haven't done this in so long. And I was like, I know it's been probably 30 years since I sat down in that Pizza Hut and we sat down and had something to eat. Like but then me and Ryan were talking, we're like, look at our family. Like this is really it. Like everybody here, this is like it. It's the next generation, that's up because everybody else is gone. The only person on me and Ryan's side is dad, and that's it. The only side on my cousin's side is aunt. That's it. And her mom. And then it's all on us. And I'm the oldest out of the bunch out of the family. So you're like, oh, I got to stay healthy. Motherfucker, I'm going to stay drinking beer just like I always do.
Just because you drink beer doesn't mean you're not healthy.
I know, right?
I'm
rehydrating today because I've been playing Black Flag so much and drinking that it's I gotta get rehydrated.
But I love how doctors say, well, you can't be healthy and drink. Yeah, you can.
That don't matter.
But all I
Your liver
know-
gonna take a toll after a while, but your liver is gonna take a toll regardless, especially if you're eating Tylenol and ibuprofen. You're killing your
Yes.
kidneys and liver.
Yes.
Naproxen's probably the worst, which is the Aleve one, which is what I take, but
Yeah.
it's the only one that works. And I'll do ibuprofen to reduce swelling, but everybody forgets that, man. Like that shit is hard on your kidneys
Yes.
and your liver.
Yep.
Like, oh, but this is what we use. Yeah. Yeah. You
That's why I
do.
try. That's one of the reasons. Unless I need to take them, I do not take them unless I
No,
have
exactly.
to, because I know one guy at the power plant, he took a leave every single day. It didn't fuck up his kidney's liver, fucked his stomach up.
Yeah. It's like I feel for my brother because his tooth was bothering him for so long. He would eat ibuprofen like it was candy.
Damn.
And I'm like, you tell each other that, and it's like, he knows, like he's well educated and informed. So he already knows the same way the rest of us do. It's like, all right, well, you do your thing.
Yeah.
And, we'll go that route. So everybody forgets these over the counter. Like, remember I was watching a documentary or like a short on the Tylenol scare back in the 80s, I think it was, when they were laced with cyanide.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Somehow, like somebody was dosing the Tylenol and people were fucking dying from it.
But if I remember correctly, that was in Illinois, wasn't it?
I don't know. I'd have to look it up. But I just was watching a short and I can't remember. Let me see if I can find it.
Because I remember when that happened. I can't. For some reason, I want to say Illinois for some fucking reason.
I wouldn't be surprised.
But nowadays, people that did not live through the 80s don't remember that shit.
Yeah, it was. It was in Chicago.
Chicago.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna pull it up really quick. My AI generator. Right there, 1982, 7 people, Chicago, extra strength Tylenol, laced with cyanide, dude. And it was over the counter.
Yep.
Recall of 31 million 31 million bottles at that time in 82 were floating around. And look who it was.
Johnson
and Johnson pioneered the tamper resistant packaging.
Yep.
That's from this. So Johnson & Johnson been around, and then passed the Anti-Tampering Act,
Yep.
which everybody that's been licking on fucking ice cream and all that shit is all tampering,
Yep.
which could be because it's a consumer product, could be a federal crime. And they never identified who it was.
There's probably somebody at the bottling plant, guaranteed.
Somebody.
Yep.
It's like Dextratrim back in the day had fucking tapeworms in it. Tapeworm eggs from that big ass scandal.
Why? How do you how do you think a lot of those women lost fucking weight?
I know.
You know,
What's that crawling around the end of my butthole? Oh, it's a giant tapeworm. Oh, no wonder why.
I mean, eventually you'll shit them out, but damn, come on now.
Oh yeah, but they steal a lot of minerals and nutrients.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go get some water.
I used to laugh at people taking those diet pills. I was like, why? Just do it the real way. Just lose the weight the hard way. Fuck it. All right. Where's it at? Going.
Not more Sasquatch.
This was good.
I'm surprised it didn't die out. Or is this
Cash in
old?
the gold.
Take whatever you want. Just let her go.
Wow, you love your wife that much?
No, that's the neighbor's wife. Mine'll be home any minute.
Like the skit they were doing about wife and husband cheating. It's the other neighbor.
Yep.
No,
He just don't want to get killed by his wife.
because he's tied up too. Gotta watch out for that. Let's see, is there anything? I don't see anything new. Like I said, everybody's gonna be on Lindsey Graham all day.
Oh yeah, they have been too. That's why I switched it over to the fucking ball game when it came on.
Yeah.
You know. Oh, here we go.
Are you serious?
What?
Oh, Macron and France were talking about they're prepared for war with America after the Maduro raid.
Oh, good Lord.
Are you sure about that? I don't think you are, because we pull our money and funding, you ain't got shit. And we
Well-
fucking saved your ass twice.
And they also forget too, they're probably thinking, oh, they haven't destroyed Iran yet. We're just using our fucking Navy and Air Force.
Yeah,
That's
we're not.
it.
And we're only dumping small munition. I mean, there's some
Yeah.
big ones in there, but not. It's all tactical right now. It's not carpet bombing yet.
I mean, we've had the Army lob some bombs too, or we've had the
Yeah.
Black Hawks and all that over the Persian Gulf, but lately it's been the Air Force and the fucking Navy.
You know, the Navy, those guys are getting stressed out.
Oh yeah.
Straits of Hormuz is not a fun place. We know that
No.
for a fact.
No,
It's not fun. Everybody sees it on the map, but until you actually get up in there, it's like when you see the Suez, It is a fucking ditch, literally just a ditch that you ride through.
Yep.
And there's hills on either side, and there's fucking any given time a sniper can sit up there, RPG can sit up there.
Yep.
Fucking nice fucking 50 cal can sit up there on one of the Toyota Hiluxes, the terrorist preferred fucking vehicle.
And that's why we always had to go fucking through there at nighttime, blacked out, full flank through there.
For the straights, yeah.
Yeah.
The Suez hasn't been too bad. We've done a
No,
couple
Suez
escorts.
hasn't been, but
Yeah.
straights,
Straights, yeah.
yeah.
You black out, man.
A lot of people don't realize this. As soon as you get into the straights, you are in enemy fucking territory, pretty much.
Yeah. Well, you got one small move.
Yep.
And that's it. Where was that? I thought I saved.
No, the Suez, it just takes a long time to get through that motherfucker.
Yeah, it does.
But that's why even going to the Suez Canal, we had the fucking 50 cals fucking armed on both sides, port and starboard.
Oh yeah, everything forward, aft, everything you could
Yep.
put up was up there.
Yep.
Here you go. This is how I feel about the Conor and McGregor fight. This is how I feel about this one. Nobody's seen. I love these JD Vance memes, man. They make me laugh every
They are
time.
good though. Oh, yeah.
Like,
Just Dance Vance with the victory!
just they've got him in that suit and those white shoes, man. It always makes me laugh.
Well, it's funny. They're going back to his fat days before he joined the court.
I know,
right?
like they think
You
it's
know?
like some kind of like slight against him, but he's talked about it. When they first started doing it, he laughed about it. You know, like he's not mad. And look at all that it's generated because people, you know, on either side are watching it. You know, we're laughing at it, and the other side's thinking it's like a dig, and you're like, no, it's actually pretty funny. And then people have latched on to it. Like that guy, that channel, that's all he does is JD Vance AIs. That's how I feel about the Conor McGregor fight right there.
Oh yeah. Which, you know, everyone, I knew he was going to lose. I just didn't think he was going to lose that way. You know,
I
by
know,
stoppage,
right?
by stoppage.
When you text me, I was like, oh, here we go.
And even fucking Holloway, he was like, "What the fuck? Come on now, get up, dude. Come on." You know.
We hyped this thing up for months.
But Conor McGregor's also 37 years old. He shattered his fucking leg in one fight, and he done. He's done for fighting.
Yeah, he ain't coming back after that. I
Unless
don't
he-
see him getting a chance for it.
Unless he fucking joins fucking MVP Productions, you know, where they're scripted bullshit. You know. If I was him, I'd just fucking make movies. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Or just retire.
I mean, he's got his scotch, doesn't he? Or whiskey. I think it's whiskey.
Yeah. He's got something like that.
I know he's got alcohol going, an Irish style one.
Yeah.
My favorite picture right there.
Oh, that is good though. With the Coke and all that. Yeah, yeah.
He's got his bottle of whiskey, hot
Yeah.
dog water, and
Yeah.
cash in his cracked eyes. I don't know if
mean-
you've seen this one.
But if you can't laugh about that, then you ain't got no sense of humor at all.
No. I'll play this. I took the sound off because it's got music in it,
Okay.
but they're going skateboarding.
Yep. Cat's that drunk off his ass.
Everybody fight. I don't know where the fuck the ninjas came from.
And where the fuck the little monkeys come from?
Fighting it.
You hear the station there? Or Grand Central Station.
Yeah.
Now we got the sumos. What the fuck?
I got the great old ones in there. I like how it
Something
shows
like-
like him spilling his like hot dog water and stuff. Like
somebody was stoned off their ass making this one. Had to be.
This guy, I'm telling you, this guy, I'll have to quote him on it really quick. He just comes up with so much stuff, man.
I mean, that is funny though.
It's Nostromo Core.
The cerebral core. Okay.
Yeah, he's got a lot of you see like JD Vance, like
Fucking
May the
May the fourth be with you.
just all kinds of stuff, dude. And I know he's making fun of Trump. But yeah, I mean that's the whole thing. Like you gotta make comedy out of this stuff, man. Like quit being so butthurt about everything. That's how it was in the 90s, 80s, 90s. We all made fun of each other. Everybody, I mean, if you got into a fist fight, you got into a fist fight, and that was like the end of it.
Yeah, nobody was pulling weapons, whether it be knives, guns, or anything. We used our fucking fists back in the day.
Yeah, you got your ass whipped. You got your ass whipped.
Yep. They majority of the time, you beat the shit out of your bully. A lot of times you become friends with that bully.
I just seen that video the other day. The chick was like, "Can we please stop teaching your children hitting back is wrong?"
Oh, I seen that one too. But no.
No, it was the old Gen X guy that came. I was like, no, you beat up your bully, dude.
Yeah.
And they asked who started it. Who started the fight? And it was me.
That was my first reaction. Anytime River got to an altercation at school, right? All right, who started? That's when the school called me. Who started? You're like, well, River didn't start it, but he fished. I was like, well, good, he fished.
That's the whole fucking point.
And I got up. I had to go to school pick him up, right? They're like, well, he's going to be spit. That's fine. I'll be right there.
Right.
Walked into the principal's office. I said, come on, boy. You want ice cream for me today? He said, yep. Come on.
Let's
They're
go.
like, shocked. I was like, yeah. He took up for himself. He was also taking up for other kids, too. I was like, okay. That's fine. I said, River, he thought I would be mad. I said, River, you did exactly what I've told you to do. Take up for yourself for other people if someone else is starting trouble.
Mm-hmm.
I said, no, I'm not going to be mad at you on this one.
No. But now you got to be careful because everybody's got weapons of some kind. Like you said, you can't just fist fight and end it. Like, I don't know how many kids, I mean, you've seen over the years. I mean, when it got later on, they'd come back and shoot the kid, that they lost to. And you're like, can't take a loss. Too many participation trophies from weak ass people.
And that's why I do not agree with just because you participate, you don't get a trophy. You got to win. You got to place at least fourth place if you want a ribbon or something like that. 1 through 4, right? But most of them, no. You got better. Say at field day, right? We always had a competition field day at the end of the school year. And we always, if we didn't win it that year, guess what? We practice to get better at it.
Yeah. Yeah, because we had all kinds of events, and if you didn't place in the top 3, you didn't get a ribbon. Now you got a ribbon for the year of the field day, like Salamone, field day 90. Like they gave you that ribbon, like that was your participation ribbon, but it wasn't in an event. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't in an event you were competing for. So
there was a lot of kids butt hurt, especially the girls. They had to break up the girls. Not compete with the guys, right? Because the girls they couldn't win nothing, especially like softball toss, right?
Oh God,
like that. They couldn't.
No, I don't know what this whole fight is about girls and boys, and I watched that happen. Oh, I was on. This is my 8th grade year. I was on the football team. I finally was able to get time to actually get on. And they had a kicker that was a female from Southern Wells. I still remember it. And coach was like, take her the fuck out of the game. We're like, okay. And we took her the fuck out of the game. And I mean, she wasn't butthurt about it, but she knew, her parents knew. They were like, all right, you really want to try? Like, be ready. Because these guys are coming after you. Even though you're a kicker, we're going to get your ass.
My freshman year, we had a girl trying to go out for football, offensive line, right?
Yeah.
And she was a stocky girl. She was a strong girl, right? But she quit halfway through the season because she was getting just ran over.
Yeah.
And she goes, well, I tried it. You know, and the coaches are like, okay, if you want to try it, that's fine.
Yeah, that's everybody was like, yeah, try it. But coach is like, make sure you let her know, like, the way that we play is we're not taking our gloves off. Like,
Yeah.
just because you're a girl, don't feel bad that she's a girl. She wants to play with dudes. So
Yeah.
show her how we play. Don't hold anything back because we're gonna end up losing because you're gonna miss plays because you're worried about her. The same way we talk about women being on the front line, you know, guys will stop to help, and then you end up getting killed instead of staying in the priority. People don't want to believe that, but it's
true.
we're hardwired. Men are hardwired. Well, men used to be hardwired that way. I don't know what's going on with them now.
Well, I think a lot of it's how people are raised too, how they're brought up.
Well, and I think the Me Too movement and the whole like sexual assault has went off, and social media has added to it. And like all those gym videos of the chicks, like, oh look, he's staring at me, trying to extort some guy, you know, for clicks.
See, I had that happen to me one time at the gym, and I told her, I said, don't dress like a fucking whore. Don't flaunt your shit.
Yeah, you're wearing your yoga pants with a camel toe fucking sticking out everywhere.
Yep, especially when they're doing the thigh machine, right? I'm like,
Yeah.
You think people ain't gonna fucking look? Come on now. You know,
I'm looking at your form. Your form's off.
or they're fucking like when you're out and about, right? You know,
Yeah.
at a restaurant or something. One comes in with a tank top, big old titties. I'm like, you think people ain't gonna stare at that?
She
Come on.
knows.
Oh yeah.
I hate that whole shit. Like, I didn't dress this way, but then you want pictures that you put online for
Yeah.
people to get clicks. You're like, I don't want to be objectified. Excuse me? You don't want to be objectified, but yet you're selling your fucking beehole over there on OF.
And just like when you go to the beach, right?
Yeah.
All these women wear skimpy fucking thongs, all that bullshit. I'm like,
I want to be strong and empowered, so I'm gonna dress the way I want.
and that body positivity bullshit has gotten out of hand too.
Oh yeah.
There's certain people, I don't care if you're a man or a woman, right? If you're fat, you should not be wearing no fucking Speedos or
No.
a two-piece bikini. You should
No.
not be.
Going to like the European beaches, like your
Yeah.
guts overhanging your Speedo, like you don't even see that he's wearing a Speedo, except his ass is so flat like mine is the only reason why you know he's wearing something,
I
because he
couldn't
doesn't have a
believe-
fat ass.
Like when we pulled into Croatia, right? I could not fucking believe how many fat fuckers, especially on the bed, was wearing fucking Speedos. I was
It's like being in fucking Italy, dude. They have all the fucking hair everywhere, like the white hair all over their belly and chest. And they got
yes.
one gold fucking chain.
Yes.
You know, the Europeans
Yes.
always have like a
Yes.
gold chain with like some kind of saint or something on it, like Saint Michael or one of them. And
the
you're
gold
like,
and the gold earrings if they had earrings.
yeah, if they had earrings. It was always the chain that got me with the old dudes, man. Like that shit was always so funny. They even do it here at Stateside too, man. When I lived in Florida,
Yeah.
you'd see them out there on the fucking beach. But then they'd have like one hot ass woman that was, you know, obviously his, you know, her sugar daddy,
Yep.
his old little whore he had. So they've been doing it for money for a long time. It's nothing new. Like this whole fucking trend is like, no, they've been doing it for a long time. Go back to watch all the stories of history and look at all the women that married into families to be rich. So it's not like, oh my God, this is new. I'm just saying men these days, like, I don't know, they've turned real beta. I mean, I know a lot of guys like their alone time, but Jesus, get out and touch some grass.
Yep. Take
Help
your
you.
shoes off. Take your shoes off in the yard. Get grounded.
Yeah, go out there, man. I've been, when I go out there, I'll find a tree and I'll take my boots off. So, you know, like, be careful with the ground, because, you know, there's always, like, I'm always worried about hookworm, because when I grew up in Florida, hookworm was like a big thing, right? Running around in the sand and shit.
Yep.
Even when you're out and about, just
Yep.
because of the animals and shitting everywhere.
Yep.
So I'll put my feet on a small tree if I can, you know, barefoot, and then ground out that way. But and people think like, oh, it's you know, that's no, it has actual scientific evidence to it.
Yeah, that
People slept
somebody-
upright and people grounded. People always walked around without their shoes on.
until somebody said, "Well, you can't wear fucking. You gotta have your shoes on outside." No,
Right.
I'll tell you how many
Sandals.
times throughout the summer growing up, guess what? I didn't have shoes on outside
Oh,
unless I
no.
ride my bicycle or helping grandpa with the horses and all that shit, right?
Yeah.
Now, if you're in the barn, you better have shoes on.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Or the trade areas,
yeah.
because like you said, hookworm. That's where you get the hookworm in the Midwest on farms.
Yep.
Is where shit like that.
Yeah. And that's what, like I said, when you live in Florida and you live out,
Yep.
you're away from the city and you're actually out there, there's all kinds of animals that are everywhere between possums, snakes,
Yep.
birds, fucking deer, everything's out there. You know what I mean? Like, so you got to really watch, how you go barefoot around there. But if you're in, or the little fucking sticky balls, man, them little,
Oh, those. I'll
the
tell you one
fucking
thing. Those
stickers.
motherfuckers hurt.
Yeah,
Those
yeah,
motherfuckers
they
hurt
do.
from barefoot. They do.
Go running through them. You got them all over your fucking legs and you got ate up by them. It's like, just as bad as thistles.
Oh, fucking. But I'll tell you one of the worst things is picking blackberries. The wild blackberries.
Mm-hmm.
Because those motherfuckers will get you.
Right.
Everybody's like, well, blackberries don't have thorns. I said, wild ones do, motherfucker.
Yeah, they have to. Part of their own protection.
But now you see, now they got the thornless ones. Now people have been planting, which is great,
Yeah.
But you gotta be
They're
careful.
definitely good for you.
But you gotta be careful. Once you plant those motherfuckers, they will take over too.
Mm-hmm. Just look and see.
Because I actually got fucking blackberries growing on my fence that I didn't even plant. If River goes, Dad, we can eat them. I'm like, I ain't eating those out on that one because I don't know. Because I sprayed a lot of shit back here, son. So I'm not eating those motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Like fertilizer and all that bullshit. Like, nope.
So I was pulling up. We were talking about World War II. I was thinking about an old meme that I found. I mean, it's pretty gnarly. Ain't much of a meme, but definitely if you lived in military housing, I think everybody can attest to this, because in Murphy Canyon, where I was at in California, they tell you if you find munitions, do not touch them. Call EOD at this number and they'll come out and get them.
Yep.
You see this shit? This guy's thinking it's a metal bar. Now watch what he pulls out.
Oh shit.
Homie, I know. Breathe. They don't know. It's all right. I'm gonna fix this. Hans! Kommen Sie her. Remember years and years ago when I asked you to do an inventory on all of the Panzerfaust anti-tank weapons? And I trusted you that one time. You missed one. And now I'm wondering if you missed several of them. This is why we have trust and verify. And this is the part where I take responsibility for not doing the verify part. But I trust you with one thing. One. So you're going to get a spoon, and you're going to go dig. And you're going to go find all the other ones you missed. Hi, folks. How you doing? Quick disclaimer. If you find a big metal thing in the ground and you're not 100% sure where it is in a place where there may or may not have been unexploded ordnance, no touching!
That's just common sense right there.
I know, but like we're talking about World War II. No, there's a lot of people who never seen a Panzerfaust, like what it looks like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A shaped charge for a rocket. And you're like, yeah. Found it in my backyard.
I mean, I don't feel sorry if something happens to those people. I do not.
No. Well, I seen a while back too. They're dropping all of those kind of like little, almost like propellers that are, they're small mines. They're anti-personnel, so they're only about like this big. They look like a butterfly, and a little bit different shapes in them. But there's guys out there picking them up, and you're like, dude, that's gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah.
And they're not very, and they've just been dropping them by like the thousands. Like those fucking darts we were dropping, those dart bombs we did, the flechettes. They were scared as fuck of those things. It was nothing but fucking thousands of darts coming at you straight down terminal velocity. Who needs explosives when you can just drop fucking darts on people? It's like playing jarts as a kid.
Oh shit. You know, most kids, they have no idea how you got to run for cover when that dart goes up in the fucking air.
Yeah, dude. Run! And then everybody played the game of trying to stay in the circle the longest before the
Oh,
game.
shit.
It's like shooting a bow into the air like they did in Grown Ups.
Yep. But yeah, and everyone thought that was bullshit. Kids did not do it back then. No, we actually did shit like that.
Yeah, it actually was real. I mean, it
Yeah.
did happen.
I don't know how many times when I got my first compound bow, right? I was out there in the yard shooting straight, right? Dad came home and fucking railed on me.
I bet.
Oh, damn it.
Oh,
You know,
well,
It's like-
Mythbusters tried to prove that with bullets too, like shooting straight up in the air.
oh,
That's where they come down at.
down South Missouri, their celebration gunfire. We've had quite a few people killed. from
Yeah.
that,
Oh yeah.
you know.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's the thing. Like that's crazy that doesn't get reported on much is the amount of celebratory fire
Yep.
that kills people randomly in their homes. And there's been quite a few of them.
Yeah, Missouri finally
Like-
a few years ago finally had to pass a law making that a felony.
Yeah.
You know,
It's crazy.
I mean, if you want to shoot guns off for a fucking celebration, shoot them at a target, shoot them into a berm, or shoot them into the ground.
Yeah. Shoot them into the ground. I mean, you don't need very far to shoot it into the
eventually-
ground.
Because eventually that lead bullet that goes up has to come back down at some point.
Yeah. It's
It's somewhere.
coming down somewhere.
You know,
Did you see
they
the gun drummer one? The Happy Independence Day one?
oh, he's doing the 50 cal one.
No, he's got like 5 guys shooting.
I might have seen it, but he's got.
I
so
know he's
many of
doing
them
I
out
know he's
there.
doing the 50 cal.
I did like the 50 cal one. That was pretty cool.
Let's see. Is this the one?
I ran across one earlier. It was Kentucky Bliskets shooting the guy down. I didn't save him, but shooting a goddamn 50 cal fucking pistol, BMG.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that
I'm
one like that breech loader.
Yeah, I'm thinking, motherfucker, did not you not learn from almost dying?
I know, right? Can't help himself.
I said, I want to say, you know what? If your dad was not there, you would not have lived.
No, he wouldn't have lived at all.
You know?
He wouldn't have lived if he wouldn't have stuck his thumb in it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave this one. I'm gonna leave this one rolling in the background. I wish I could leave it in the background.
I do like Kentucky Blisket's fucking channel, but damn,
Yeah, did you see he just did the AK, the 7.62 by 39 single shot pistol?
I didn't see that one.
It just came on the other day. I'll see if I can find it, but I was gonna play some barbecue fails from like,
Oh yeah.
ouch. Oh, there's a oh, a good thing the thing wasn't on fire.
That would have sucked.
You don't want to get up after that fall, you know, that fall of shame.
See, stop it right there for a minute. And everyone thinks that fried turkeys is safe. No, people, it's not. You got to make
No.
sure they're thawed completely out and patted
And-
dry.
And it's gotta be dry.
And you got to put it out oil fucking slowly, people.
Mhm. Don't drop it in there.
No. Dumbass. So
And it was good thing it didn't flare up over that.
Yeah.
See,
See, they got their fire in their auger, you know, all that
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah.
You just gotta let it burn itself out, unplug it, let it burn itself out, or fucking.
That's
open
what
it
my
up with a
brother
fire
had happen to
extinguisher.
him. That's why he's like every time he's like, I'll let you burn it off. Like I don't want to burn it off because this is what happened to him.
Yeah.
And Just don't do this. Don't do this on your wood porch.
Oh, good Lord.
Don't do this.
Oh, you fucking.
I mean, you're gonna see what happens.
Oh,
Again, he's being so careful too. He's like, he's
being
going
careful.
slow,
I'll give him that.
but oh, there it is.
He
And oh shit.
And do not overfill the oil when you're deep frying anything.
That's right
people.
there. Yeah.
Do not.
Oh shit.
Damn.
That was a setup, dude. They set that up as a prank, man.
Yeah. He's probably thinking, oh fuck, man. I done broke their barbecue grill.
Who the fuck leaves this out here? Oh, I've had that happen before.
Yep.
That shit sucks. When we were out of the Cove, my buddy's retirement, we had even a heavier canvas one, and the wind coming up off the canal took it. We even had weights and everything staked in these huge iron stakes, and it still.
Yep.
What's he figuring out? Jesus Christ. Oh, because he's leaning over the rail. I didn't see that.
Dumbass.
Oh, you know he drunk. He can't get back up now.
Lay off the shine.
Yeah, right. What is this?
Shut up, Zeus.
And oh, those are one of the portable ones too.
Yep.
Oh, there we go.
Damn,
That's one of those purple ducks.
Okay, I was like,
Little chickens
damn.
you get from Asia. That's what that is right there.
I was like, damn, he fucking made that motherfucker. He burnt that motherfucker.
That motherfucker carbon, dude. He got pure carbon.
Oh,
Like, how are you not checking that? Like, did you fall asleep with it in the deep fryer? Oh
yeah,
shit.
That's what happens when you start them motherfuckers, those type of grills with the lid closed.
Yeah. Builds up.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's another one.
Yeah.
It's that glow plug, man. It even says it in there.
Yes. On the manual, leave the door open while you're starting.
Yeah, wait for the smoke to come up, and then you go in and listen to the roar. Make sure that jet, that the fan and everything's blowing.
Yep.
And then you set it, and then you shut the door, the lid. Oh, that's a bad day.
What's Rocky one on here?
Oh, bush light. Oh, yep. Oh, he went completely over everything.
That does suck. That's why you have a wet railing around that shit, man.
Yeah. Dude, I had an umbrella at the house that was like that.
Yep.
And I had to bring mine down a couple times because the wind coming off the river.
Damn, look at the bouncing house.
Shit. Oh my God, there's a tornado in there.
That's
Oh
shit.
man, that's crazy. What's up, Rocky?
What's up? I made it on, boys. I'm feeling a little better now.
That's
Good. I'm glad you're feeling better. We're just sitting here watching barbecue fails.
That's
He's
funny.
got the beer in the hand. Oh shit! What? Oh shit! The leg broke on that one too.
Oh, no,
Oh, I'd be pissed.
Uh-huh.
I wonder if they're having an earthquake. You see the camera shaking?
Yeah. Probably could do.
That nice grill just go rolling off the deck, dude, in the middle of the night.
Yep.
Oh, we're gonna get.
That does happen.
Oh,
Though.
the dog. Hold on, let me see if I can.
Rewind that motherfucker. There you go.
Just because the. Oh, shh. I don't think he was tied off to it. I think he just caught it with his
Leash.
What's up with that grill grate, dude?
That's a weird grill. Yes. I've seen people actually do that. I'm like, I said, you might as well just don't cook any more food on that motherfucker.
You don't deserve a phone or a barbecue. And he's wearing like a barbecue king like t-shirt.
Yep.
Some guy.
You dumbass.
What the fuck? Oh
Um,
yeah, that'll do it too, right there. You got a
that's
gas.
what that happened to Calf too,
Did it?
but not like that. But he did have a fireball on that on one of them.
I gotta watch this. Like it's just like instantaneous, like woof. Oh shit. Oh fuck. And then
You can't be wearing a barbecue fucking shirt if you're gonna be on gas grill anyways.
boom.
Just all right, people. When you got a gas grill, have the top open, the cover open,
Everything's gonna be open, man.
and if it does not light, turn the gas off. Give it about 5 to 6 minutes. Make sure there's no gas trapped underneath on anything.
Oh shit.
Oh, the kids are gonna go flying in this one.
Nope. The chair broke just like me falling out of the one in North Carolina.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Oh, what the fuck did he do?
He didn't have it latched right,
It looked like it was latched.
unless he hit it with his fucking hand or a thumb or something.
Boom. That's what I looked like, except he didn't break it, threw me out of it. Oh no, yeah, it is barely latched right there.
But when he flips it, yep,
Boom, and he slams it down. Yeah.
yep. All right, what the fuck here?
Homie, homie, how do you not know how to grill some chicken? Come on, man.
his mama and his auntie didn't teach him right way.
How big was that fire on there?
Wasn't that big?
Sorry. It's hard because these clips are so short.
Yep.
He's on a square too. So
Uh-huh.
they're trying to fit a circle grate on a square. It doesn't even match, dude.
Go back to kindergarten when doing your shapes and all that.
Right.
Trying to
And the old boy standing over me like, yo, it's gonna work, bro. It's gonna work. Grease fire. Oh, you might as well throw that away too.
yeah.
Shut the gas off. Close the lid. You'll be fine. Those burgers look like my dad's burgers, though. Jesus.
That's why my dad likes his burgers too. Fucking
Fucking dried out and just blackened.
I call those hockey pucks.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now those tables are notorious in doing that.
Yeah. And you don't even want to mess with them. Once you get them up there,
Yep.
make sure it's locked in place.
Yep.
Hey, man, 5-second rule. 5-second rule.
Hey,
Be all right. Knock some dirt off of it. You be fine.
dirt's kind of protein in a way.
And well, yeah, leave that one.
Okay, what the? All right, people. If you're gonna have a pellet grill, if you're gonna do it next to your garage, close the fucking door.
Well, look at that big bottle of booze right there, dude.
God damn.
It's sitting right there with it. Oh shit, it blew too.
Ooh.
Oh, monsoon.
Yep.
Who planned that party?
Sometimes you just gotta let everything just get taken and just start over. Fuck it.
It's like that one guy, where was it? I think Career somewhere where he tries to hold on to one of them and it takes his ass with it. Look like Mary Poppins and shit.
I want to tell people this: as soon as if that ever happens to you, let go.
Or drop it down as quick as you can.
Yeah.
He's got an egg, it looks like. Yeah, see, she's trying to, she looked like that guy. Like,
Yep. That's why I don't have nothing with umbrellas here at the house.
yeah. It's like when I smoked my turkey the first time, I was doing it underneath an umbrella because it was raining. But it was light rain. It wasn't like it was coming down, but it was just enough to. It would have kept making it cold. Fucking bear, dude. Everybody. He's about to snatch that.
Uh-huh. He's like, burnt his tongue. He's like, fuck, it's mine.
Just took off with it, dude. Like, see ya. And he left the wing. He left the dogs on there.
He didn't want no fucking processed meat. He wanted the
No.
ribs.
Why does he got briquettes on there?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Or is that chicken? That's chicken. That
All
was
right.
skin on thighs, dude.
All right. If your chicken looks like that, don't even try to cook no more. Do not.
What the fuck, dude? Oh my god.
I mean,
Oh, dude.
we know chicken takes a lot, like especially thighs, bone in, skin, all right.
Got time.
It takes some heat. But that god damn.
What is he? What is he?
I mean,
He just let it go too. You see that look on his face?
Yep.
He's just like, yep.
oh
Let's see
good
if I-
lord.
Look at that. He's like, yeah, I fucked up. I'm just gonna let him bear.
Poor chicken.
Oh man. Oh, that sucks, dude. Your debt give it out,
Uh-huh.
and he's trying to replace it. Look at that.
Another reason not to have a wood deck that high up.
Yeah. Oh, I thought he was gonna knock the girl over too. He's got his backwards too.
Mhm.
I wonder if it's just because he fell through the deck. Oh shit. Yep. And then try to figure out what happened.
How many beers that guy have trying to go down that motherfucker?
Way too many. Uh-oh. Backyard race.
Somebody's gonna go tumbling.
Somebody
Oh,
going through
shit.
Oh,
the
no.
slow big guy. Oh, 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 those
my-
are
all
wings
that
too.
chicken.
I want to know what they kind of rubbed it with. Did they have brown sugar? Even
I don't
sugar?
know.
I mean,
That's ashed, man. That's not
yes. That's been
like,
on there for a while.
look at that. Like, that's ashed.
Yes.
Like, that's coal now.
Even the dogs that ain't gonna eat won't even eat that.
Oh, ain't
Guaranteed.
nothing eating that, dude. There ain't nothing to eat. Yeah. Turn it off.
Yep.
Oh my
ribs.
god.
Another reason not to use gas, people.
Look at that. Well, you know this is definitely sugar because you can tell the way that it bubbled.
Oh yeah.
That's all sugar.
Yep.
Because you can see it.
Now that's somebody who should have boiled their ribs first and just threw them all there just
Yeah,
for a
put a little
minute
bit
or
of
so.
sauce and let it, like harden up a little bit and then pull it.
Yep.
Yeah, grass grills, man. You gotta. Jesus, look at those bones, man. My God. That right there is charcoal down there. Look at that hole in
Yep.
there. Somebody fell asleep, dude. Jeez. Had that happen.
Well, at least the meat's still okay.
Yeah, you save the meat.
Yep.
Yeah, that's when you just walk in and leave it like fuck it.
Yeah.
These guys always make me laugh.
What the heck was that?
So those
Trying
are
to get
those
meat.
like flip over pots that everybody
Yep.
does. You know,
Yep,
they
rice and
put it
all
on the
that shit.
plate and then they toss it over, and I don't know. I've seen a couple dishes African like that, and
Yep. Afghanistan, there's a couple like that in Afghanistan.
Yeah.
Turkey has one.
they just
Well,
cook
thanks.
it and then they flip it. It's supposed to be crusty on the bottom, like I don't know.
Krusty, like the Krusty Krab.
I like the crusties. Yeah, I think there's
You
a
like the
fire
Krusty-
there.
Don't open it up, dumbass.
Look at that. It's black smoke too.
Yeah.
What do I do? Just keep staring at it. It'll be fine.
No. Yeah, keep doing that.
Nobody's reached down for the gas yet either. Lightning.
That's why you
I
don't
wouldn't have known
grill.
unless we had the sound on.
Yep.
And
Now.
yep.
You have the sound on?
No, I don't have the sound on right now.
Oh.
I wasn't sure there's gonna be music in here.
And she breaks the pool.
No, she goes right out of it like an egg, dude. Slid right out.
This is going to be dumb too.
Oh, yeah,
was
look at that.
stupid.
And over she goes. And the dog's like, yeah, let's go.
Oh, gotta love it.
Just let the tick go, people. Just let it go.
Well, they were glamping out there. Look, they had like couches out there. And hey, there's a tornado warning. We'll be all right in this. Look at that. Out there trying to glamp, and that thing's gone.
Okay, what's this motherfucker trying to do?
Oh, he's got a fucking mouse.
Oh. Throw that motherfucker away too.
You ain't gonna catch him. Not with a freaking pool net.
Nope. Don't hit with water, dumbass.
Nope.
Just makes it.
There's the cornhole you need right there.
Yep.
Look, women's cornhole. Gotta admit, their holes are bigger. Jesus. Throw it over the fence. Not that funny. Keep moving. What are we waiting on here? Well, that's a nice new deck.
Oh my goodness, dude. Did I tell you the story about what happened when one of the first events we went to in Craft Taco?
No.
We went to this place. It was called the Windmill Winery in I think Vale. Really cool place, right?
Okay.
And Heidi was getting the grill started, and you have to use a lighter. It's like a regular grill, like a barbecue, but it's inside the truck, right? Trailer. And she lights it, and it does the thing where it spits flame out. It singes all her hair right here and burns her eyebrows off.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
It was like remember National Lampoons where the dude farts
Yeah.
and then there's a big flame? It was like that.
We've been watching. There's a few of them.
And then she's like, Rocky, that just happened. Because I was there. I was right there. I saw it happen. There was nothing I could do, right? Because she's right there, and I'm like a couple feet away, moving coolers and all that stuff. When I see this happen and I see the jump, and I go to grab her because I'm trying to protect her, right? The fastest I can. And I'm like, what the heck happened to you? And she's like, it's almost like the cartoon movies with the smoking hair and everything. But we still did good. Like we continued on and through it, and we're like, well, we're never gonna do that again. You know.
She got her tits caught on fire there. It looked like fucking blew up right there on her. Woo, hot. Let's see what else we got. Oh, my hair. Oh, that smell too.
Uh-huh.
Why are they?
Did it melt the fucking table?
I guess I've never had that happen before, and I've gotten mine hot doing steaks. Call 911.
Call fireman.
Yep. Look like your ham.
But I didn't even. I know, man.
Because it's raw.
I know.
Raw.
That's the most expensive fuck up I've ever had.
Yeah.
You know,
that ham. And your cooking mistake.
That's why I have not bought another ham, because that was $150 fuck up.
Look at that. And there ain't no wind blocks around there because you're by a bridge, dude.
Yep.
And you're on the water.
Just let it go.
No, there's your ham. Doom.
Yeah, but that wasn't me taking off. I was trying to get it on the smoker.
You come down there that way, yeah. Fuck. You got time, just wash it off. You be fine. Talking about him.
You know, I wouldn't have been so mad about it if I was drunk, right? But I was fucking sober. That's the hardest part right there.
Oh.
And you told me that. I said, well, that was your problem.
What the fuck?
Okay.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
No.
How is this chicken hollow?
I want to know how long he had it on there.
Yeah, it's like that looked really strange. Hold on, I want to look at that again.
That one kind of looks fake in a way.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like they're little pockets of something. It's got steam in it though. It's like sawdust. Ain't no chicken getting hollow like that, dude.
No.
You had to fake that thing.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Casey's Pizza.
Pizza stays there, doesn't it?
Mom. It's back.
Just throw it away. Throw it away.
Just, yep.
Where's she going? About the kids.
No.
Are you surprised?
No. Oh, you haven't had those days before.
Yep.
Oh, shit. And that.
I ain't ever done that.
Uncle Frank's drunk again. Oh, shit.
Somebody needs to read the instructions how to put together.
Holy cow. It just.
Oh, man.
It looks like they had a fucking
Is there a strap tied around
it?
A bungee strap? Is that what that was?
Looks like a fucking tie-down strap. Yes.
I see right something there. Like right there. And then, oh yeah, there was one around it, all the way around it.
Yeah.
There's a ratchet strap. Here we go. Who's he gonna hit? The cat. Don't know what that one was about. That's an interesting way to play volleyball. In the water like that. That's weird.
That could be a good backyard game, fun to play.
I don't know if you're trying to dig for it in the water. I don't think I'd want to do that.
Nope.
Yeah, that's why you don't put your grill close to your pool.
Yep.
Seems like he might have done that before.
Yeah, at least the grill they go in with him.
Yeah, at least he didn't try to grab onto it to hold himself up. Oh, hey, it looked like Connor's knee just gave out.
That's the way my knee looked like fucking when I was going out stepping down with that hammer. Yeah.
Seriously? You're just gonna walk up and steal somebody's shitty ass grill?
Cool, that sucks.
Some people don't need 4-wheelers.
Nope.
Oh, that's a long fall too. Oh, Scorpion,
damn.
dude. Scorpion. Oh, you know that hurt. And then the dog's going at it.
They'll be all right.
Gosh, dude, come on, really? Oh.
Fire
That's
department.
pretty
Fire department's got fire.
Hey, but at least he turned the gas off. At least
Yeah.
he turned the gas off.
I was making fun of my dad when we were shooting off fireworks the other night. And I was like, yeah, wouldn't that be great if we're not following fucking fire protocol? You're a volunteer firefighter.
Little snake.
Yep.
That's when you just fire that burner up and burn that motherfucker.
Yes, sir. He gonna come out there real quick.
Just let it be. It'll come out eventually.
Decent eating. Rattlesnake's pretty good.
Oh, rattlesnakes are fucking awesome, man.
Not sure what that is. What are you gonna do? Put him out in the yard, way far from the yard? Ain't gonna make a difference. What we got down over here? Oh, people don't realize that little flare up, dude, is dangerous as hell. It will burn very quickly. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, here it comes. There goes the paper towels.
Just let it go.
and gone.
Got a nice Santa stick.
I'd have been laughing too. Uh-oh. That has to be some rage bait stuff, dude.
That, yeah, because
There's no way.
you're gonna smell that burn before it actually gets to that level.
Yeah, I mean, and that's open. You're seeing that. Like,
Yeah.
now you're just wasting food just for fucking clicks.
Yeah. No, food is, you don't mess with food.
I mean, if you make a genuine mistake, yeah.
Yeah.
He kicked it on the roof, though. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Oh, no.
That sucks.
Throw that
I've
away.
had that happen with seasoning before.
Well, I've had too. That's what I mean. Just throw it away and start and just
Yeah.
start over.
Unless you like pepper like us. Like, I don't know. That might be.
That's a little too much pepper even for me.
That's real pepper chicken.
Woo.
Yep. Oh shit. She
Throw
got
that
lucky.
motherfucker away.
She got lucky.
Yeah.
Probably wasn't much. This same one with the damn 4-wheeler. Same place. See, this is what I was talking about, men. You see that? He said, "Oh, it's on fire, babe." You don't know what to do? Most of these guys don't know what to do. And they're older too. And she look, I'm coming. He freaking out about it.
Turn the gas off.
Fucking bitch ass.
A mouse.
She was already trying to light
Hey,
it up.
little take.
No.
Tell them what they should do because they might not know what to do.
Oh, we're not telling them, dude. We've
Oh.
already done that in the beginning before you got on. We went over every one of them.
Okay.
Turkey fryers, gas fucking grills, the pellet grills.
So is this episode 171, the do's and don'ts of barbecuing and shit like that?
No, we're just throwing shit on.
Well, if
Oh,
we
that's
would
gross.
have if we would have started with this, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what you started with, so.
Lindsey Graham.
Oh, yeah. Now they think Russia killed him or something. I don't know.
No, Russia didn't do anything. He's old, man. Oh, dude. Dude,
I
that
guess
corn.
I think it was his time.
Well, he was 71.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, it
those
was
burgers, dude. How do you not like? I almost can't even watch any more of those.
That's
I mean, it is a woman. She
It's like
doesn't
you-
have real long
it's
fingernails.
like you had them all there all fucking night.
Yep, was waiting for that to happen. Old Unc getting in the chair. And it's going. They got that Jeep portable one out there. You see that?
Yep.
That's why your shit fell over. Did you hear what Jeep stood for? I heard a new one for it. Did you hear it? Just empty your pockets because it's always in the shop.
And it's true, especially once you start trying to modify the motherfuckers. Trust
Just
me, I
empty your
know.
pocket. It's like boat, bust out another 1,000.
Yep. That's why I'll never have a boat and I'll never have another fucking Jeep.
Mm-hmm.
So that little gecko.
Yeah. Well, lot lizard.
Just take your shirt off. Fuck.
Wow. That one had some big blow on it.
Yep.
Him up there in the corner. Oh, shit.
He's starting the whole backyard on fire.
It's like his whole yard, but it's divided off. That's weird.
Yeah.
It's like the Italian guy that's trying to eat his pasta and drink the wine in the rain. The one they use for the bad day memes. I don't know why.
Cuando me toca cocinar.
Oh, Rocky knows this, man. That's a Mexican cookout right there. You know that they're drunk. They ain't going nowhere with.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, he's getting to the gas. Is he gonna get to the gas? There you go. Good, good. Outstanding. That's just, oh, he even took it off. That's what I'm talking about. Just gonna have to let it burn off, bro. Just gonna have to let it burn off.
Burr, he'll be out for long.
That's kind of like what my brother had going on when it was cooking off. Because he had cooked all of those burgers for the band. It was like almost like, I think he cooked like 300 burgers.
And the frozen patty ones, right? The cheap ones.
Yeah, the frozen patty ones.
Those are pretty good though, when they're cooked right. Those are pretty good.
Yeah, no, he was going through like, he ended up like sooting up his fucking house though.
Damn.
There was so much smoke like that coming off of it finally when there was so much grease.
Yep.
And it fucking the next time he lit it up, it did that to him. And he's like, nope. And I was like, I took it down. I broke it down for him.
Yep.
Got all of I mean, dude, I was like scooping grease out of it. And I'm like, bro, you got to get this like out of here. Like this is going to turn into a major fire.
They burnt that motherfucker through.
Yeah, they did. Look at the rust on it, man.
Damn.
Hey, they got their use out of it, didn't they?
Yeah.
And what are we doing here, guys? What are we doing? You didn't put your wood right in there.
If you're camping, all right, just put the hot dog on a stick and roast them like that. Fuck.
I was gonna say,
You know,
when I cooked my brats on that one, all my coals were the only heat that I had on there. So I did a low cook on.
Yeah.
And I mean, it took about 20 minutes to cook brats, but they were good. Juicy, nice and tight, snap skin. Like,
to me, I like the brats or any like sausage, right? Cooked lower and slower versus
Yeah.
like 450 degrees, right? No. I ain't that impatient.
oh, that just sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Now that's what you call the fire department on that one.
Look how that thing is glowing, man. You should already have. Look at the wall there, too.
That ain't good.
That's going to spread. Look how these look dry, too.
Yeah.
You see that? Yes. Call the fire department quick and then put water on the surrounding areas.
Yep.
Just keep it fucking contained because you ain't putting it out with your garden hose.
No.
But you can keep some of this cool or at least have it wet. That's going, man. It ain't slowing down. Those cheap fucking vinyl fences, man.
I'm telling you, hammocks, they're
They're
death machines.
dangerous. I
They
thought
are.
about doing the hammock camping, and then I was looking at it a little bit closer. I'm like, I'll end up falling out of that thing.
We've done that in Boy Scouts, right? You know, backpacking, right? When we was hiking on the trail, that we didn't want to carry a lot of shit. Use hammocks, right? I don't know how many times you will fall out of them motherfuckers eventually.
Yeah. It started off nice.
Yep.
See, that's what you need to try to do is get it collapsed as quick as you can.
And just don't buy
And he left his buddy out there.
Yep.
Oh, here we go. Yep. Man, you don't need to use matchlight. You don't need to use matchlight. They make those. I use Royal Oak tumbleweeds.
Yep.
They're like a paraffin wax wrapped in like shredded wood, and they work out perfect.
Yep.
And guess what? This shit's gonna taste like fucking matchlight.
Yep.
I don't care if you let it ash over, you're still gonna taste it. Remember the matchlight bags they still have?
Yep.
It like you might as well just be fucking drinking matchlight or lighter fluid.
That's why I use the electric starter.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, my father gave out.
Or get you a chimney. Get you a chimney too.
Yeah.
Unless you're not coordinated enough to dump hot coals out of it.
I finally had to get a new electric starter. That motherfucker finally burnt out.
Yeah. The blower.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And the thing is too, you let this soak. So that was another thing. He put it on there and he didn't let it soak.
And you don't, if you go use lighter fluid, okay, you don't need to use that much. Use very fucking little if you're going.
I know, because we used it in North Carolina and I gave you all kinds of shit for it.
Yeah.
Because you don't, but if you're going to use it, let it soak in a small area.
Yeah.
Right. And then if you want to do a string across, let it soak for a few minutes and then light it and it'll slowly catch.
Yep.
Slowly catch. Oh shit. Who am I calling? Am I FaceTiming somebody? How's my eyes look?
Eyebrows.
Look at my eyebrows. All right. My beard? My beard good? We're good. What movie was it? You got in a fight. He's like, how's my face? How's my face?
Now that makes my fucking legs hurt seeing that.
Oh, look at that. And just keep rolling with it. There you go. There's that rotisserie one we were talking about a while back. Oh.
Hey, at least it's got a grate underneath there. So
yeah. Andy had his coals off to the side there, so they're getting that nice rotation on. There you go. There's your 4th of July like grilling. You know, since we weren't here for the 4th of July.
Yeah, those
That's
dumbasses.
right.
4th of July grilling techniques. Now save it for what, Labor Day weekend, I think is the next one. Next big grill off one, if I remember right.
There's always gonna be people that fuck that up too.
Oh yeah. I mean, God, we had to do fire safety every year in the Navy. Every year. Because of shit like that.
Fuck, even at the power
Because
plant.
every year something would happen like that.
Yep.
Even at the power
Every-
plant and morning week meetings, right? You know,
Mhm.
before we went out on the plant, same bucket bullshit.
Yep.
You know, be safe, you know, all that bullshit.
Oh yeah. That's like, I mean, don't get me wrong, we've all had our mistakes, but Jesus, you know, be ready for when it goes wrong, because Murphy's Law is always in play for every evolution.
Yep.
What can go wrong will go wrong.
Yep. Zeus, you can just shut the fuck up, Zeus.
It's the dog. You're talking to the dog again. Shut up, dog.
He's doing his little whiny. Zeus, don't lay down now.
Is
So
he
they're
hungry?
saying, oh, sorry.
He's a lamb. He's always hungry, man. Always.
Give the boy some food.
He can wait. He's on my shit list anyways today. So
All right. So Lindsey Graham, they released the initial autopsy report, but they're waiting on toxicology. But it's aortic dissection due to arteriosclerotic cardiovascular disease. So let's pick up arterial cardiovascular. It's the hardening and narrowing of arteries due to the plaque buildup, cholesterol, fat, calcium. So that's why they're waiting.
Well, that sounds like something that would actually happen.
Yeah. Well, like we said, he's old, man. He's probably eating too many McDonald's with Donald Trump.
Well, it's ironic that him and Mitch McConnell die in the same week.
I'm not surprised about Mitch. I'm surprised he hadn't gone sooner.
I know. It's just like, I think those guys were rhinos, right?
Oh yeah, 100%. Dude, Mitch
So, like,
McConnell's
I'm
a
sad they
Chicom.
died, but I'm not sad because they're gone because they did nothing good.
Mitch
They
did
did nothing.
way back in the day, but not anything recent. Hell, his wife went back to China like the 2 days after he went into the hospital.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
Right back to her roots.
Yeah.
I don't know if that article's still. I don't know if they reported on it, if the Gateway Pundit reported on it. Somebody did. But they're saying he's not dead. They're saying he's in rehab right now.
yeah, he's still in the hospital is what they're saying anyways.
Nobody's seen any pictures of him.
Uh-huh.
Nobody's seen any pictures. Nobody's I don't know what's his face. Scott Jennings was saying that he talked to him, and like a lot of people are questioning him. Oh, wait, there it is. I lied.
This is why you got to have an age fucking limit on people who could run, right?
Term limits, dude. I think
Yes.
because senators run what, 2 years? They go every 2 years, right?
No, I think it's every 4.
Yeah, I think it is every 2.
So you get the same amount of time that the president does. You get 4 terms. If you can get back to back, then that's your 4 years. And then if you get back to back again, there's your 8 years. President only gets 2 terms. Why does Congress get any more special? Now I could see extenuating circumstances where you don't have enough people run, but
U.S. senators serve 6-year terms in Congress.
Okay, so then they only need 2 terms, then they get 12 years.
That's it.
12 years. If you can't get shit done in 12 years, because that's 2.5 presidents' terms, if they're back to back, then you should be fucking gone.
But if you can't get nothing done in the first 6 years,
well, I'm saying like the stall outs. Like if you get, if you get 2 back to back, like what's going on with the stall outs, and then you get into the next term and you still got stall outs, then
you're done.
You know, it's stupid. There he is. There he is. Happy fucking Mitch Turtle Commie.
They're propping him up like fucking Weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah, right. Hey guys, and then there's his wife. He'd been there for a month, which means he's really sick. Like a whole month in the hospital. Yeah, he's pretty much toast. Look at his hands. He looks like he's in an old folks home. Like that one senator, they found her in an old folks home. Remember that? I'd have to bring that story up. She'd been missing. And then all of a sudden, just turns up. Oh, she's in an old folks home. Old folks home. She ain't even make it at the Congress. They're like, come on.
That's shady stuff right there.
Been that way for a long time too.
Oh yeah.
I know. I say it out because I want to call it out because it should be unacceptable.
Yeah.
I know it's not because of whatever, but I think it's still unacceptable.
Well, and I think where everybody's pissed off at, and you hear it, is like all these people have all this money that they've defrauded. We defraud the IRS for fucking like $50 and we're going to fucking Club Fed. Like immediately.
Yeah, I know. It's
the double
enough
standard.
to make someone say like, well, we're not going to obey the law if everyone else don't have to.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like there's got to be a time where you're like, enough is enough.
It's what everybody's waiting on. They're waiting for people to be arrested.
And now they're not doing anything about it.
The Minnesota fraud, believe it or not, they're up to, the last I heard was like 76 people that have been arrested and jailed now, but they're not showing a lot of the cases. It's only they're hand picking them of what ones they're showing. Like that chick, that Muhammad chick that just showed the other day that went up. The only reason why anybody was bitching is because she was wearing her burqa and nobody could see her face. So
those takes a while.
Like, every once in a while I'll still think about running for office, and it's just like, when I run, I'm not going to be part of any special interest group or anything like that. I'm not there to help other special interest groups. I'm here to help America, period.
What? You don't want to take money from AIPAC?
I don't want to take money from nobody. I'm not doing it for money.
I got Gilly on that one.
When we were definitely wrong, and it needs to be fixed.
I was going through politics for the election, right? And I had to pick a senator, and I picked Josh Hawley and fucking AIPAC just because I wanted to shit all over Gilly. But I went in pretty depth with AIPAC, and there's a lot of groups attached to AIPAC that you don't realize that are filed. And I wish I would have saved some of the stuff, because there's a breakdown counter that you can look at where they disclose, right? They got to disclose everything. And you can see each senator's contributions from who. So you can see a lot of the NGOs. And when I got to Josh Hawley's, you could see AIPAC in there. It wasn't a lot in there, but it was still in there as part of his campaign. But when you start looking at a lot of senators and representatives, AIPAC's got a lot of fucking money in there. And Act Blue does too. They're the two, like left and right, AIPAC and fucking Act Blue.
And that's sad that now it's all about the money. If you don't have the backing, you ain't gonna get no traction, and that's sad. Right.
Yep. Yep. Or you're watching the socialist movement now, or the communist movement. I wouldn't say socialist, but
watch by next year, it's going to be all communist socialism, and there will be absolutely no free speech, probably.
No, that if the midterms go down the way that they're going, it's gonna look way different.
It's setting up for a civil war.
I think so, but I don't think it'll be the kinetic civil war that we're thinking of from, the first Civil War.
There's going to be fights and non-fights everywhere. It's going to be like, I don't know how to describe what
You
I
talk
think it
about
would be.
tribalism is going to come
Something
back.
like that, maybe. And it's going to cause further separation from people and further isolation so people don't talk to each other even more.
That's what they want to drop out is communications. They've talked
Yes.
about that for a while. Like if you're gonna like we did for COVID showed that lockdown, when they separated families and, people were passing away and they actually couldn't be there for their last moments. They started testing that. They looked at the psychological effects of that. It's in there. They've wrote articles on it.
Yeah, it's just like I see right through this crap, dude, and it's just like it makes me sad.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
and me, like us talking, and I've talked to my brother, it's not so much put your head in the sand, but it's like, unless you get a cohesive group together to do it, like January 6th went down. And
I think that was all a farce, dude.
well, no, there was real people there, but what happened to charge people was a farce. That was
that's what I mean. Like it was a complete farce, dude.
They went out there. Ray Epps pulled people. They already had people in the agitators in the group. What was that? Jason X guy that was like a lefty influencer. You don't hear about him anymore. You don't hear about Ray Epps. You don't hear about any of those instigators that were part of January 6th. And I understand it's been quite a few years ago, but they still bring it up to use against Trump and everybody else. Like, oh, he did, January 6th insurrection. Is like, that wasn't an insurrection. If it was an insurrection, there would be nobody in that fucking house. Well, everybody would have got ripped out of Congress and they would have been outside. Like there would have been nobody left in there. Like it would have been a full on riot like they had in, what was the country where they overthrew the government? They burnt the motherfucker down. Damn, I got to remember that one. They had there was a country that went in and usurped basically had a coup and they took everybody out. I know it's not the Philippines, but somewhere over there.
People who never entered the Capitol.
Yeah.
There was a grandmother in her 60s. She was there here from Southern Missouri. She didn't go inside and they jailed her.
Yeah. Old Mimas. They were jailing Mimas. I know they were talking about that was like the biggest thing. They just pardoned 4 of the Proud Boys are out now, which everybody should be out. Yeah. There shouldn't be anybody in there. If they've served time for trespassing, like just regular criminal trespass, they should have already been gone. Like time served. There shouldn't be anybody left in there. Anybody that should be in there is half the like Nancy Pelosi and half the fucking CIA and FBI.
Well, because
they're so fucking entrenched.
Trump wanted to give her help, but that's not Trump's call because that's her call at that time.
No, I know that was the whole thing. That's why, like Rocky's saying, it's a farce because it was her job as Speaker of the House to send it. He couldn't do it. He just said, hey, I have everybody on standby. Like, I need your permission to do it because that's the way the laws are written. Same thing with the National Guard. Every state has it for their own against the government, but they can help from request if they deny the request, like Illinois has when they all that shit. So, that's the way the states were set up. That's the way the laws are, and nobody played that fucking game. Everybody said it, but it was like, go away. We don't want to hear that shit.
Because they wanted it to happen. They wanted to find an excuse.
They wanted it to get worse. They wanted it to get worse to declare martial law, close down the election. You know what I mean? Like all of that shit. Like
that's coming probably soon.
Yeah. Well, I don't think martial law will be.
What it'll be like is they'll deploy National Guard to every major city.
There was in New Orleans when we were down there. There was National Guard walking around Bourbon Street down there. in the
Well,
French
that's because
Quarter.
they had so much shit happened down there too.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, that's what's probably going to happen, boys. But the rules of engagement and the rules that the way they do things, it's going to be more like law enforcement kind of stuff.
It'll be detention like they did in the movie The Siege. The Siege showed you what martial law would look like in a large city. And they specifically went after the fucking Muslim community because of the bombings. So now you have a bunch of Muslims that have came in, and we're not saying everybody's bad, but you have fucking players in the game that hate America. So they just rounded up everybody in that movie. They didn't care if you were good or bad. Like his buddy, his partner got wrapped up in there. His son got wrapped up in there, you know?
that was no different when we did the Japanese after
Everybody
Pearl Harbor.
forgets about the Japanese. We fucking mean as hell to them.
Yeah.
And fucking nuked them.
I mean, we had internment camps all American soil.
Yeah, especially in Hawaii. Hawaii was really big.
You know, they was South
As a
Dakota,
Pearl
North
Harbor.
Dakota, all over. You
It's
know,
like that's where you get like where you get into the idea of the CIA planning Pearl Harbor because it allowed us to fight.
Well, it wouldn't have been the CIA. It probably would have been the OSS at the time.
yeah, OSS, 'cause
Yeah, it
no,
might have been
CIA
OSS,
CIA did not come into play until after World War II.
Well, they would have
Yeah.
been in there. I think they were initiating the CIA at that time. Even
They
with
had
the
some kind of
OSS, they all
intelligence
still the
agency.
same.
They wanted us in there, and the president did not want to be part of war.
Yeah.
At all. Did not want to be.
Yeah, and then they shifted over because of the Japanese.
Yep.
And then they were like, "Oh, hey, we're gonna do Pearl Harbor really quick." And then internment camps went up, and then, but the Japanese aren't without pretty fucking gnarly war crimes themselves. So
But the sad
You know.
thing, we was gelling American people that was born here,
yeah,
you know, Japanese people
yeah.
that was born here, you know,
Yeah.
and actual U.S. citizens. That's the
That's-
sad part right there.
And they were integrated. That was the thing. That's where the argument of the birthright citizenship and all that come into play because they were all assimilated. You know what I mean? That's where we really fucked up because
Yep.
they were legit Americans and they weren't fighting against their homeland. They were Americans.
And they spoke English perfectly too. A lot of them were teachers, professors.
Oh yeah.
You know,
That's a darn shame, huh?
and take like you got that fucking communist there in New York mayor now. Guess he fucking didn't even recognize Little Italy. Now he's recognized
I've
Little
seen that.
Palestine. All that bullshit. I'm like, you done pissed off the goddamn fucking Italians. What you did.
It's the last ones you want to piss off.
Yeah. You know, because Staten Island is pretty much Italian.
Yeah.
I was watching it was late night with Jimmy Fallon, right? I'm like, oh damn, because he's Italian, right? He said, yep. And then they'll piss off the one Democrat they don't want to in New York.
Right. Yeah, he's been pissing off a lot of them, and a lot of them are leaving, you know, their money. They're taking their money. with
You know
them.
what? If they voted for him, they should not be allowed to leave.
Oh, I know.
They should suffer the consequences for voting for that crap.
I'm telling you what, man, the Articles of Confederation need to come back out. I mean,
It does.
each state should start running their borders. And if you're going to register, like me, right? You go register for a driver's license for the state. If you're coming from New York or any of these places, you're fucking denied and you need to go back home.
Yep.
Fuck out of here. Take your fucking socialist fucking communist views out. Or you ask them a question. You ask them a couple fucking red pill questions. How do you feel about this? And how do you feel about that? If they get it right, okay, they can come in. Kind of like you would get your citizenship. You got to go pass citizenship test. Well, if you want to be part of this state, you got to pass fucking state citizen.
Because
That's what I was saying.
Their
Yeah.
own constitution. Yes.
The federal government was only put in place to keep tariffs from happening. Like
Yep.
it wasn't ever supposed to be this fucking big.
No.
Every
But-
state was supposed to take care of themselves. And then the oversight was if they needed extra resources because of the military. That's it.
Yeah.
They weren't, and then the rule cases on state cases that went up federal because there was federal law that trumps state law. That's the tariffs and stuff like that. But every state, that's why like the Supreme Court and everybody got pissed off about abortion. They sent it back down to the states. That's your state you live in. You're paying taxes there. That's their choice. If you don't want to live there because you don't like it, you don't have to stay. But you need to not take your views and try to, enforce it on anybody in that state. State doesn't want it. They voted on it.
Yeah.
It's simple as that. If you don't fucking like it, you can leave. Just like everybody that hates America, fucking leave. Don't change it. You're not going to change it for what you want. Get the fuck out.
And
Nobody's
now
stopping you.
I've been seeing the clips, right? Interviews from
Yeah.
all the people around the world on World Cup, like we talked about before, right?
Yeah.
They have said the same thing. All right, if you don't like America, we'll come here at your fucking place. You can go back where we live, motherfucker.
Exactly. Exactly. People don't realize the taxes like in Italy or Greece and the amount of income that you make, for us as expats go overseas because your money stretches 10 times farther.
Yeah. But some
Not that we
European countries, like Germany, right? You're paying 60% fucking tax right there. Yeah, you got free healthcare, but look at that healthcare we get you. If you need an MRI or specialist, right, you're a year or two out from seeing that doctor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, states need to do their own thing. They need to take the power back from the federal government.
Well, and we've been talking about that in class. This last term we were talking, and we're doing policy now, is that Trump and them and FEMA's been talking about this, is like the states need to get themselves ready.
Yes.
And we all agree when we talk, because every state has different disasters, different topical, graphical, geographical, all that stuff. So you need to set up for these yourself. Federal government, when you read like Stafford Act and them, it's like the government isn't in it yet. They provide the funding that you need if you have everything in place that's required, which is fair. Talking about preparedness. You do it yourself. We don't know how you run. We don't know what your capabilities are. Like you know what your capabilities are. You fucking put it together.
I mean, just take, for example, just recently down in southern Missouri, right, at Reynolds County, major flooding, right? Well, a lot of people don't realize we got our own task force for rescuing people. National Guard. They was rescuing people with fucking Blackhawks.
Yeah.
And people forget that shit.
Yeah, it's and they're arguing and people get mad. It's like, no, the federal government was meant there to add resources and to help recoup.
And
there's money set aside for recouping, but
patrol the shores, maintain, invaders.
Borders were maintained.
Yes.
Sovereignty of the United States was to be maintained by the federal government. It's in the Constitution.
And that's why the National Guard, every state has a National fucking Guard. They're supposed to be the first responders to any natural disaster.
Yeah.
I know they do here in Missouri anyways.
Yeah, they get activated for that reason.
Yeah.
They're like a one and all force. They can do.
You got engineering, you got police force right there, MPs, all that.
Because you're going to need it. Because, like I said, as many reports as I've done on Hurricane Katrina, one of the first thing that goes out is law and order.
Yep.
Now, people will argue the law and order part of it. That, like last time we were talking, a couple weeks ago, they're like, how many times? I was like, yeah, civil disturbance happens when you have Sheriff Grady in Florida saying if you loot, we shoot.
Yeah.
So you're already given a warning because they know. I couldn't say it, but I wanted to put it in there. But they're like, oh, civil disturbance is low. And it's like, depending on where you're at, yes. But
take Ferguson, for example, right? What is natural disaster? Take that, for example.
Oh, yeah.
All the looting and all that bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All of it. Anybody that's an opportunist will take that chance, that opportunity to go take whatever they want.
And
just gotten worse now. They're not waiting on disasters. They're just doing it because nobody will arrest them.
Yep.
They want civil disturbance. That's the whole part of the communist playbook.
But what's funny? we've talked about this before, but you get away from those big cities, right?
Yeah.
Shit doesn't happen like that. It's only those great big cities.
Yeah. It's the mega cities. It's the
Yeah.
it's the Judge Dredd of mega cities, dude. And they act the same way too. If you watch the Judge Dredd and read the comics, it shows you the same shit.
Yep.
Everybody in these giant slum buildings like in New York that have been around what, since the turn of the century?
Yep. I mean,
They've been
New York's headed back to where it was in the 80s, poor as hell.
yeah, they're gonna, and you can see what's happening right now with the rent freeze. They're forcing landowners out.
Yes, because they want to take control of the buildings. What they want to do.
Guess what communists did? Russia did it.
Same thing. Yes.
And that's why everything's fucking gray and made out of concrete.
Yep. Cuba did it. Look at Cuba.
Yeah.
You know,
everybody's done it. What, Venezuela was one. There's a lot of them out there.
and I still think, okay, Cuba's 90 miles from Florida, right? Fuck it. Let's invade that motherfucker, make it a territory. Come on.
I think they're waiting. They're trying to starve them out. I don't know why. Like, they're not winning any like heart, by doing that.
I mean, I guarantee it, 99% of those Cubans there would love to be American citizens.
Oh, they do. They do.
You know,
But by starving them out of oil, by embargoing them,
oh yeah,
you're not winning. You're not getting ahead with those people now. Because now you're making them suffer for their government's problem.
Yep.
It's kind of like Iran, like you're making a lot of those people suffer because of their command, their politics.
Well, I saw a report today. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead. I saw a report today on the news that we attacked them, and then Iran started attacking all the countries around them.
Oh,
Yeah, and guess what? Bahrain started shooting HIMARS in at them too.
Okay.
Bahrain and them are done. Like all the oil countries, Oman and all those guys, they're pissed now. They're like, all right, we got to sell oil too. So fuck you. We're going to start fucking firing shit. Saudi Arabia and everybody. And they're starting to. You're not seeing a lot of it. And I wish I was still, in to hear what, is going on, what targets, who's pulling and what targets, but
I'm sure they would keep that very quiet.
You can get a hold of it if you know the right people.
You can, but you would have to, like, I don't know. I think they would keep it very quiet because it's so
your strike package initially, but after the strike package went out, depending on what the classification of the target was, you find out pretty quick because they're already releasing unclassified photos anyway.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the reason why the ceasefire went away, because Iran was attacking civilian fucking ships. Trump said, fuck you, we're done.
Yeah. And that's when he said, fuck these people, they're scum.
Yeah.
Not all of the Iranians. I hate when he does that,
But he already knew what they was going to fucking do. They're going to stall. So
I think he was just trying to give them the opportunity and knew, like, in the back of his head, he was kind of hoping, but deep down, he knew, he's like, all right, I'm going to give it a couple shots. And now it's like, all right, we're fucking done. Like, we need to open this up. And everybody else is getting that way too. They're fed up with it. And Italy's still in the fucking bag right now because of the whole shit that they pulled. But I feel bad for the guys that are stationed there.
But
what did they do?
Go ahead.
Oh, Italy shut off their airspace.
Yeah.
Okay.
They wouldn't let us fly over Italy for a strike.
Spain did. Germany
Spain did too.
Right there.
Spain, Italy, and a couple others. I don't remember off the top of my head.
Now, Turkey did not do that.
Oh, no. Turkey got to kind of, they're iffy sometimes.
Yes.
They've threatened to shut down airspace before.
But I still think if we would have done without Israel, there would have been more, they've been more open to help it. Guaranteed.
Yeah. Well, they're claiming the right of protecting themselves, but you can't be the aggressor and be a protector. So it's either one or the other. You're the aggressor or the oppressed. You can't be both. Oh, wait. DI is that way, right? I'm the criminal, but I'm the victim of the system. Cause I'm stealing fucking Nikes and shit to buy food.
That's stupid. It's so,
Yeah.
you know, I have compassion for a lot of people, right? But I just don't understand some of the stupid stuff they do.
I don't have compassion for thieves.
No, I mean, I don't understand why they continue to do the same stupid, destructive stuff all the time.
Right.
It's like, okay, if you're going to do this, you're going to be labeled that. You're going to be known as that. You cannot call foul or anything like that because you continually do it. It's your pattern of behavior. You know what I mean? And that's when it's like, okay, now the compassion starts leaving. When people start seeing that, the compassion is gone. Everybody's hearts turn cold, and then it gets really bad. You know?
Yeah. Did you see the liberal chick that moved? I think she moved to Ireland with her, I want to say maybe Afghanistan husband with her children, and ended up killing her.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit, damn.
Man, that's terrible.
Yeah. I'll see if I can find the article, but yeah, she was an advocate for like freeing Palestine. He might have been Palestinian, but free Palestine, all that stuff, you know, fuck ICE. So she moved, she left the United States with this guy that she had met, brought into his house, took her kid with her.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he ended up killing her, and he's on the run, and basically Ireland let him flee. They don't know where he went, but yeah, like that's that bleeding heart, white fragility stuff that gets you fucking killed.
And it's always the whites fucking bleed hearts. That's the thing.
Yeah. They've been brainwashed thinking we did something wrong. No, I'm tired of carrying your fucking weight, dude.
Yep.
Sorry that we brought electricity and running water and structure and civilization to these fucking shitholes.
Technology, right?
Technology and maintenance and repair.
I mean, look what they're trying to do to bus now too. I'm like, okay, he built shit. What the fuck have you built, motherfuckers? Nothing.
Yeah.
You know.
That's why we were talking about when we started the Children's Christian Fund. That all the money that was sent after all those years, they should be up to the same level. I know Ethiopia is. You don't see a lot of Ethiopia stuff, but Ethiopia is actually pretty nice in their cities. Because I've talked to a couple Ethiopian women. And when I was cruising, when I was on the oiler, the Chang on there, because I was always hanging out in engineering, said that a lot of guys have dual citizenships to Ethiopia. He's like, the women are beautiful. They can have their dual citizenship. They can hang out. They don't pay a lot of taxes. So they're there. They're close. They're in Africa, and it's a good hub to get out of there. So I was like, that's interesting. So you don't hear about a lot.
The more I find out about Ethiopia, they're kind of like this odd treasure of a country that's just like, I don't know.
They are.
That's who we were helping, and then they fucking figured out and got it fixed themselves.
Well, you take Chad's father-in-law, right? He was from Ethiopia, grew up there.
Mm-hmm.
Who?
Chad Leo's father-in-law. He was from Ethiopia.
Okay.
And he goes, yeah, I came here for a better life. He said, but it is a nice country.
Yeah. I mean, on the outskirts, you got to be in the cities, same thing. Like,
but
here's that.
Take Seychelles, for example, right? It was a beautiful place, Port Visit. That place was.
Yeah.
Yep. That's why you can't just let anybody in the country. That's seeking asylum. Cannot. Well, she did fucked around and found out, really.
Yeah, there was her.
Now, how many of the liberal women are going to ignore that happened?
Everybody. There's nobody talking about it except for the anti immigration, the illegal alien shit and the asylum seekers are talking about it. I wouldn't say all conservatives, but everybody who said that this was going to happen, because the people that are coming in are fucking savages, and people don't realize, like we were talking about, the Straits they haven't been to these countries. They don't know how these people really are. They can be. And the people that
Yeah.
are coming in are middle-aged men. They said he was in his 20s, right? That's army fucking age right there. There's not families coming in. The kids that did come in from Mexico, 90% of them were trafficked, you know. And believe it or not, there was a fucking DNA test they used to be able to do. A quick swab that they used to use. I want to say Biden shut it off. Trump had it in place. So you can do a quick swab, you know, it takes about like 20 minutes. And then you know who the claimed parents are, whether or not they're actually parents.
That makes you think, why did they do that?
Because they were selling bodies to mullet. Come on.
That's right. That's right.
And
That's
Ball
how
and
deep
Moloch.
the rabbit hole of all the politicians go.
Eyes
Like,
wide shut,
I'm
man. That's all you
convinced,
need.
I am
Eyes wide
convinced
shut.
all of them are sold. I'm convinced all of them sold their souls for the money they're getting right now.
Well,
And they get this bit of a lifespan and then they're gone for eternity.
I wouldn't say particularly like selling in the way that you would think of selling a soul, but they definitely took the money from some unsavory individuals.
Yep.
Oh, speaking of that, did you see the photo of the Parliament building, like the UN building? Did you see that
No.
shit? I'll see if I can dig it up. Anyway, it's a statue set of 3 lizard people, and one of them's holding a human family in like a diorama.
Oh
Let's
shit.
see if I can.
Are their faces like frogs?
No, they're like fucking alligators, like dragons.
Okay. The jokes write themselves nowadays, boys.
You know it.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Here, I'll show. Here's a close up of.
Hey, Brocky, you cold?
Dude, it's really cold in my basement. That's why I got a sweatshirt.
I just realized you were in a hoodie. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
I'm sitting over here blazing because I got the computer on. Okay, here it is. There's a couple of them, but this is the closest one where you got a good close up. There'll be a bunch of them in here. Right here to the right.
Huh.
So there's 3 of them right here. Like they're sitting in there. But this one is holding a diorama of an American family. Nuclear family, by the way, too. So there's one kid,
Yeah.
wife.
You see
husband.
that one on the left?
Which one right here?
The bird, the
Oh, this
cat
one?
with the wing.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Guardian.
That's from the book of Daniel, boys.
Mm-hmm. That's international peace and security. I remember hearing about this one because Alex Jones talked about the Chimera, because there's the snake, there's the lion, and then there's the wings.
It's
the
a leopard
Chimera.
with wings. It's in Daniel chapter. I've read it before a bunch of times, but
Yeah, the Chimera.
I'm just
comes
looking
up.
at it. I recognize it completely.
Mhm.
Like, these people are throwing this stuff in people's faces, and no one knows what they're looking at.
That's not as good as the IRS one. You're gonna get a kick out of these. So there's more pictures, but the IRS has a bunch of these checkerboards and then the hands. I just seen this the other day. Oh, there it is. See if it'll pull it up. Right there. Won't give me a better picture. But you can see the hands, one's cup, one's pointing, all checkerboard. And then you got a bunch of this. There's writing on it too. And that's where that one is. Gilly likes that one. And it says Vox Populi. Why is this in front of the IRS?
There you go.
Gee, I wonder why.
Gee, I wonder why. Jesus. I don't know where this one's at. I didn't see this one.
So I could read it to you what that thing is right here.
The Chimera.
It's what it's called. It's from Daniel chapter 7, verses 1 to 14.
Oh, yeah, this one. I'm waiting.
Oh, you want me to read it to you? Okay, give me a second.
A
It
quick.
says, in the first year of Belshazzar, king of Babylon, Daniel had a dream and visions of his head on his bed, in his bed. Then he wrote the dream and told the sum of the matters. Daniel spake and said, I saw in my vision by night, and behold, the four winds of the heavens strove upon the great sea, and four great beasts came up from the sea, diverse from one another. The first was a lion and had eagle's wings. I beheld till wings thereof were plucked, and it was lifted up from the earth and made to stand upon the feet as a man, and his man's heart was given to it. And behold, another beast, a second like a bear, and raised itself on one side, and had three ribs in its mouth of it between the teeth of it. They said, and they said thus unto it, Arise, devour much flesh. After this I beheld another, another, like a leopard, which had upon his back, it had four wings of a fowl. The beast also had four heads, and dominion was given to it. This is like that's the Greek Empire.
Yeah.
And then after this, I saw the night visions of, behold, a fourth beast, dreadful and terrible, and strong exceedingly, and great iron teeth. It devoured, brake in pieces, and stamped the residue of the feet of it. And it was diverse from all beasts that were before it, and it had 10 horns. I considered the horns, and behold, came up among them another little horn, before whom there were three of the first horns plucked up from the roots. And behold, in this horn were eyes, and the eyes were of a man, and the mouth speaking great things.
Yeah.
That's like almost equivalent to the dragon in Revelation with the 7 heads and the 10 horns.
I was gonna say,
Or
and
the
the
10
10
crowns.
and the 10 crowns. Yeah, the 10 crowns on it. Yeah. Yeah, I
it's
mean,
like-
there's so much symbology that's been passed down through thousands of years that has some kind of occult history tied to it, that we're seeing more and more in the idea of religious freedom, which is where we kind of like our freedom of speech and freedom of religion kind of like are being played against us now.
Yes, they are. That was the plan the whole time.
So, and everybody's burning down Christian churches, starting to burn down mosques too. Everybody's starting to burn down each other's religious structures.
Really?
Yeah, you don't see a lot of them. It comes up not so much on the Gateway Pundit, but it's under, like local news type stuff. It doesn't, mainstream doesn't pick it up. They leave it alone. Just like Alex Jones was making fun of Sneeko the other day. Did anybody see that shit?
No, what happened?
Oh my God. So Alex Jones had Sneeko. I don't know if everybody knows who Sneeko is. He's the guy that got in a fight with Sean Strickland. They went fucking sparring. Did you see that, Gilly? Sean Strickland beating the shit out of Sneeko.
No, I did not see that one.
All right. So this guy's an influencer. He voted for Trump. Now he's all Muslim, right? But he was eating during Ramadan and drinking during Ramadan, eating pork. So he's like the champagne like Muslim, right? Anyway, Alex Jones gets on there and starts making just fucking fun of all the Muslim stuff, dude. Just starts ripping it up. I can probably find the clip. Let me see. I know where I can find it because I watched it the other day. But he's just going to town, dude.
Was he ranting Raven?
Oh, dude, he was. It was great.
Oh man, I forgot to read the best part of that whole thing.
Well,
I didn't read the whole thing. Verse 13 says this. It says, I saw in the night visions, and behold, one like the Son of Man came with the clouds of heaven and came to the Ancient of Days, and they brought him near before him. That's straight from Revelation. That's
Right.
the Lamb that gets slain that takes the scroll, right? That's Jesus. It It's like he's called the Son of Man in that one. Did you recognize when he's called the Son of Man in the Book of Enoch?
What about it?
Like he's called the Son of Man in the Book of Enoch too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I thought that I didn't catch that the first time I read it, but I caught it this time, the second time.
You got to keep reading it.
Yeah, I know.
All right, here.
I know, dude.
I'm gonna put just this little bit up. Wait for Gilly to get back. But this is
I
the
heard
guy.
about this. I thought Jay Dyer was going to debate him or something like that.
No, Alex did. Because he did this rant about the New Republic of New Yorkistan or some shit like that. I'll play the clip of him saying that too, because you can see it right there. Shout out Salty Cracker.
Yeah. I don't even know why that guy's famous. Like, I don't understand why.
But listen to this shit.
Assalamu alaikum. Marry your cousin. It's so much fun.
You really have.
Durka Durka Muhammad Jihad.
That's from South Park.
Yeah. And then Salty goes talking about a bunch of stuff. Like he's going to comment on it and shit. And they call him out like for being gay. Like Sneeko being gay.
Really?
Yeah, right. There's a picture.
What the heck, dude?
So like there, if you study what Prophet Muhammad had secret magical powers from 30 viral black men. So when they have got to say he's a true Muslim, but you're seeing like, this is him like Sneeko.
A pile of stones, I would be like, oh, no, never mind. Anyway, so you got this dude who's got a track record of being very effeminate, eating pork during Ramadan on stream, drinking during Ramadan on stream, but then going out and telling everybody,
Takbir! Allahu Akbar! Oh no! Fuck you! This is the Islamic Republic of New Yorkistan. Islam will be in every household. Inshallah, the whole world is Muslim.
yeah, so
That's an influencer. So that like all of these kids and younger influential white women are watching this shit. That's going right.
Just turn the fucking ties loose in New York City. That's all you gotta do.
No more Von Mafia money's coming in.
Well, yeah, something's definitely going to have to happen there, dude.
Yeah. So that's where you're seeing like you're starting to see the uprising in certain sides of it. So like I said, shout out to Salty Cracker. He calls out everybody on everything. So he'll shit all over Trump too. He shit all over Trump a couple times.
Well, as they should call out right and call out wrong, no matter who it is.
That's why I watch him so much. It's because of that reason.
Like if I had
cheerleader,
if I did something like that, I would be doing the same thing, calling out the wrong and the right.
Yep.
What's right and what's wrong, period.
Like he's been calling out the Epstein files, and everybody's kind of memory hold that so far because nothing's happened, and that's the way that everybody is, like we've talked about. Nobody, once you don't do anything long enough with it, everybody just goes on about their lives and gives up. You know, there's still people out there fighting for it, but they've pretty much all given up on it. They're trying to pass some bills to get it, you know, open and redacted again. But
imagine if America tries to do a draft with that generation that's the influencer idiots like
dude,
that.
they made memes like crazy about that. There's no way, dude.
No, they're not gonna do it.
No, the amount of SSRIs that are on everybody.
Yeah, and then I've got mental sickness. I've got,
I
think I'm a cat. I think that I'm.
You just missed that one.
Yeah, you did.
I brought. Hold on.
I'm going off the top of my head of the stupid stuff I see.
Just
wait,
wait.
Rocky. Just wait. Oh, let's wait.
Just wait. You're gonna flip your fucking rocker over. Oh
Or I'm
man.
gonna laugh. I'm gonna
Oh,
laugh.
you ain't
right?
laughing on this one. They moved it out of the headline, so I gotta find it now. Did they drop it out complete? Oh no, there it is.
Of course they did.
No, the
Probably.
Gateway Pundit doesn't really drop out. I've seen them change pictures,
Yep.
but I've never seen them drop out anything. They might drop out people's comments, but usually anti-Israel comments. But here you go.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
You know what that's called? The reason that happened? Not spanking your child.
That's what he'll
Not
do.
disciplining your child. Not setting them straight with reality. And the stupid thing is you cannot compromise with that stuff. It's the same thing that the Effinists do. They change the goalpost all the time. So the thing is, don't play the game. Grab them by the neck and say, we're no longer doing this anymore.
Well,
We don't care.
and me and Gilly had brought up, I dated tomboys, country girls, but you would go somewhere fancy and they'd be in a dress. They'd be wearing jeans and stuff if they're out, but next thing you know, they're in a dress and you're like, yeah, boy.
Well, it's
Smoking
the
hot.
ones that, it's the ones that think that you're oppressing them
Yeah.
and that you're bad or that, you're not a human being or something like that. It's like those people. No. What do you think's going to happen if Islam takes over? Those
God.
girls are going to be destroyed or they're going to submit
Yep.
because they're stupid enough to let those people in or vote for them.
Yep.
They're going to get what they deserve. And,
Sharia law is not what you think it is. They don't understand what they're, you know what I mean? Like they've not, like we said, they've never been over
I
there.
think it matches. I think it actually matches the Noahide laws.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Sanhedrin, the Sanhedrin's back, right?
No.
The Sanhedrin, like the Pharisees and the Sanhedrin and the Sadducees,
I didn't pay
they're
attention.
back. They're from the New Testament. They're the guys that Christ was arguing with all the time.
Oh, yeah. They've argued it forever.
The traditions of men kind of thing, right? And
Yeah.
they're back, and I think they want to install Noahide laws for everybody, and I think it matches Sharia law. It's only 7 commandments. It's not 10.
Yeah.
So, it's strange how those two things are like polar opposites, but they're still going for the same goal.
Well, that's what we were laughing about earlier is like that guy running and calling his wife or his girlfriend to come help him. And you're like, the roles they reversed roles with feminism, right? The Scum Manifesto written by Old Girl laid all that out. So if you read the Scum Manifesto, then there's a lot of the third wave feminism came about and the hatred of men, and that got pushed through. And then they just pushed up toxic masculinity to men, and they it's the same lady that shot Andy Kaufman, if you guys remember.
Yeah, I mean, the bad thing is when the pendulum swings the other way and they've raised a generation of men that hate women, what's going to happen?
Mm-hmm.
Because they're not thinking like dudes. They're thinking like the women that raised them, which are going to be emotional, and then they're going to act out on that emotion with what's the famous word? Violence. They're doing it to themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Hold on.
And now everyone's equal. So equal rights means equal lefts. If you attack me, I attack you. You know what I mean? And it's going to come full circle. I don't know when, but it's not going to be good. Oh, this chick?
Yeah, right here.
67.
It blames men for the ills of mankind, which you hear about all the time, urges women to overthrow the government, eliminate the money system, institute complete autonomation, and eliminate the male sex. It's often described as satire or parody. Bullshit.
It's not. It's not.
She shot Andy Kaufman.
Yep.
Or Andy Warhol, said Andy Warhol.
Or wasn't it? Yeah, it was Andy Warhol. Sorry.
She's dead now, right?
Male is an incomplete film. I think so.
That's why they were made from a rib, you know.
Right?
It's so stupid, man.
Yeah. Feminist humor, my ass.
I've never met one that was funny.
Yeah. Society for Cutting Up Men was what it stood for. That's what I was looking for.
Now imagine if men would do that. How much would people freak out?
Mm-hmm.
The obvious double standard, the obvious hypocrisy. It's going to come back and bite those people in the ass.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like they've completely flipped the fucking situation on men and women. They came out, you want a career, you're the career babe, and then they set the system up to where everybody has to work now. You know, your wife can't just stay at home, be the homemaker anymore. You bring in the money and, you know, you pull the family. Now it's everybody's fucking working 2 jobs. Kids are getting
let the government raise your children. Let the government
raise your children. Now it's let technology raise your children. Because everybody's on YouTube, everybody's on Instagram, X, whatever you want to. Social media is what
that is still expressly controlled by the government.
Yes. Yes, it is. And then, like you said, public school, you know, let the school raise your kids, and then now they're all the propaganda in the schools and stuff. So the system's been in place. Like it's just playing it's playing in its timeline as it's supposed to.
The thing that makes me so like this is so ridiculous is when you have those women on the podcast and they're like 2 + 2 is 4 is misogynist. Like, no, that's math. It's not 2 + 2 is 5 or 2 + 2 is 3.
The imperialistic numbers.
Like then you hear the guys be like, repeal the 19th. It's because of that. It's you can't even name 3 countries. You don't know math. You don't know world history.
19th. Repeal everybody that hasn't served civil service, like police, military, you know, everybody and people that own land or have a stake in the country. Like you have skin in the game. You put skin into the game.
I think that would be the only way that it should be. If you get to vote, it's because you sign up for the selective service to get drafted.
Mm-hmm.
And all of that. And it's like you don't get to vote for people to die without you having a chance of dying yourself, because you will send people to their deaths and you will have no conscience about it.
That's why everybody hated Lindsey Graham after he made that comment. You know, about Ukraine.
I don't know what he said.
Bodies. He said he was there that they would send as many bodies to the meat grinders they needed to take out Russia, Ukrainian men. So he put their lives on the line to fight Russia, and he said it. I can probably look it up if you're not looking it up.
No, I'm not looking up because
that's the one he just said right now before.
He said it. He said it way back during
that's Ukraine war started going.
Oh, I think I remember that now. I think so. Like, you know, that's the thing. It's like nobody wants to go die for something they don't believe in. And that's becoming more apparent every day. Nobody wants to knowingly die for a lie.
But if you had people actually that was calling those shots in government, right, that actually had been in those situations, you'd see far less of that shit, guaranteed.
I know. It's the whole war pigs thing.
Yeah.
You know,
because nobody
or BYOB from System of a Down. Why do they always send the poor?
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're not, or Fortunate Son by CCR. Like, I don't agree with their political outlook, but they did call out the truth.
Yeah.
That
is a good song. I'll give that. That is a good song.
That is a really good song. We used to listen to it all the time on the Fife, but
I still listen to it every now and then, cooking and all that shit. Comes on my playlist. Hell yeah.
Well, boys, I'm gonna have to get going because I got some things to take care of. But it was nice talking to you. See y'all later. All right.
Yep. Talk to you later, brother.
All right.
Peace.
Peace. Is this? Where did this one come out? Oh, sorry. Something came up. And I was trying to. I don't know why.
I saw fucking Graham as a fucking piece of shit he was. You know.
Huh?
I always saw Graham as a piece of shit he was.
Oh, I never liked him. course, I didn't really start paying attention to politics until Trump started coming in because of all the shenanigans that got upturned because he came in. Here, I got one for us.
No, I started paying attention to politics after I got out in 04.
Yeah, you got out way before I did. That's why I never paid attention to it. Because I got to go whoever the fuck says I got to go.
Yep.
Oh.
Exactly.
Let's see. There you go. Hangovers after you turn 25.
I do like this guy.
Who are you?
Oh, my head! What the was that for?
You ain't 21 no more, bub. I ain't going nowhere. Seriously, how long are you gonna be here? 4 days. 4 days? I had 6 drinks. I'm starting to make you feel emotional, aren't I? Yeah, what the hell? Why? You can't get up, can you? What are you doing to me? You're in my world. Wait, actually, I'm starting to feel a little better. Can't have that. How do I make it stop? There's really only one way. How? You know. It. Oh shit, I did it. Hey, I'll be seeing you tomorrow.
That, I mean, that does leave some credence.
Yeah.
There is some.
I mean, not 25, but you know, he does some good shit, man.
Oh yeah.
That's just hilarious. He was making fun. That's what I was saying, the meme. He was making fun of Conor McGregor about his knee twisting out. It was pretty good.
Oh, everybody's been making fun of that motherfucker.
Oh yeah. You know it.
Especially the way he struts around the ring.
Right? Let's see if I can. Trying to see.
Oh, shut up, Zeus.
He's like, it's time to eat. It's time to eat. Dad would go.
Yeah, I know, but he'll be fine. They ain't like the motherfucker starving.
Right.
But you know how labs are.
Oh yeah. Oh, the Wi-Fi's. Did you see the campfire one that just came up?
No, I did not see that.
It was an all Asian one.
Okay.
So it talked about the chick that went to the Karsagagi station. There was never a station there. She was tracking it, like calling it. She was texting on this thread about everything that was going on. And then like she said her phone was dying, and then like nobody's heard from her ever since. And then the second one was the old the big baby looking motherfuckers with a smile that they're making that dude eat the soup.
Yeah.
That one, they talked about that one. And then the third one was the mukbanger female that like she would show up bruises on her arms and like her lip split a couple times. And anyway, they isolated the audio on it, and they heard somebody in the background telling her to eat and then tell her faster. And then like there was one in there that was like, I'll kill you. That was a pretty good episode. It was a good campfire one. Because the campfires, he doesn't debunk anything. He just talks about people trying to debunk it, that they're like researching it, but he doesn't go into. That's why I like the campfire ones, because he doesn't.
That's why I
doesn't try to debunk shit.
In the bedroom, I keep the 24 hours up on TV all the time, because I do fall asleep. Listen to it.
Yeah.
And I'll run across that one eventually.
Yeah, it was definitely a good episode. I like it when he does those.
Oh yeah, because he's just in his basement, not in the studio.
Yeah, he's just chilling.
Yeah,
but that's pretty good because it was 3 Asian stories. Because the soup one, I know it goes back and forth. Like they think like they were feeding him poison. The other one, they think they were feeding him like his wife or like somebody that they had killed. So they're making him eat it for his last meal. I don't know. There's a lot of theories that go out there, but that found out listening to saying that that came out on YouTube its first year.
Yep.
So there was people pulling stuff from the dark web and throwing it up on YouTube on its inception. So that was like one of the ones you seen. There's a lot of other ones before the moderators come, but there's a lot of stuff in there that's on there that hasn't been pulled down. It's been there for forever. Some of the more creepier ones.
Oh, did you see that fucking have you heard any more about that fucking Air Force major get fucking arrested?
No, the one was protesting.
Yep.
In his uniform.
Yep.
Now, last I heard about it was they just put him up for court martial, but I hadn't heard any more about it.
And that's what people forget. When you're in the military, you don't have no freedom of speech.
Not like that. No,
No, you do not.
you don't get to
Especially 'cause
protest in your. You can go to a protest,
Yes.
but you
better not
can't be in uniform.
Yes.
You're allowed to go. You can't actively participate, but you can be there. Like you can be part of the crowd to listen, but you can't say nothing. You can't actively participate in it.
Yep.
Especially in uniform.
Yeah,
And then
I'll see-
everybody will argue, well, all the vets go in there in their, dress uniforms, go to all these shows, and you're like, they're not protesting. They've been asked to show up for a celebration. It's different between a celebration and protest.
And even retired people better not be in a protest in uniform either.
Nope.
Because they can get called back in at any time for that shit too.
Speaking of that, dude, I forgot to tell you this, man. I was a little lit. I don't know. It was probably a week, 2 ago. I decided to call the recruiter hotline.
Oh, fuck.
I was like, hey, I'm just wondering if there's any way that I can get back in, because since we're taking on Iran, I was like, I'm retired, put my stuff in. I haven't heard anything back from.
Oh shit.
I felt like it. I was just like, you know what? It popped up on my feed and I was like, you know what? I'm going to give it a call and leave a message, dude, just for shits and giggles.
That would be funny if they actually called your ass back.
I thought about like maybe them calling me. I was like, I'm a retired, GSMC, I gave my name and everything. Like, not that I'm scared about it. I mean, I'm getting paid fucking pension and disability.
That would be hilarious right there.
Yeah. Right. Somebody's going to call me or show up at my door one of these days. Like, hey, Chief, it's time to come back to work. Fuck.
Yep.
My bad.
Yeah. Cause you get what, 2.5 more years before your 30s up?
4, dude.
4. Okay.
August 26th, I'll be at 4 years left.
Okay.
That's why I call. I was like, man, I got a 4-year term left, dude. I'm in active reserve. I can call.
Yep.
But they didn't call me back, so I tried.
Or they might say, okay, get your ass to St. Louis right there at the reserve center.
Yeah, right. Go. What do you got for a uniform? I got my khakis. That's about it.
Or they might say either St. Louis or Chicago, right there.
Yeah, right. Chief, get your ass back in shape, man. If I went to go get back in shape, like if I went to like Great Lakes to get back in shape, it wouldn't take me long. I did it when I was there for school back in 2014. I was the exact same weight I was now. And within like 3 weeks, I was back down in standards, like 180. So I could get rope and choked and I passed. So, but you had to go every day. So like you were getting in trouble or you weren't. I was a first class at that time. So it was like, you get fucked up for not going to PT. You had to do it at least 3 times a week and it had to be logged. And I fucking went and fucking shredded fucking 20 pounds, 25 pounds.
Yep. And it's not hard to
and
do.
Still went out drinking the same way.
Like Cav, he told me, he said, yeah, since I've been eating all that stuff for Father's Day, right? The ribs and all that, and not buying like processed food to take for lunch, right?
Yeah.
He said, man, even my kids said I've slimmed down.
Mm-hmm.
I said, yeah. You start eating shit that you cook. That's what happens.
Yeah. That's why I've been getting out more, doing a lot of the walking and stuff, but I'm still on the same diet. So I haven't gained any and I haven't lost any. I'm like maintained. So, You know, if I drop 20 pounds, I drop 20 pounds and I'll be good to go. But so I got to come off my gut, off the championship belt. But then again, you know, my surgery still fucks everything up. I don't know. I'm going to have a weird fucking shape if I lose my stomach. It's just going to look funky. But whatever. But yeah, I did. I forgot to tell you that. That's just like, fuck it.
Oh, that's hilarious. That is.
It's like, whatever.
Yeah, they're probably thinking, all right, this motherfucker's either a joke, or he's serious, or he's drunk. one, three.
They're probably like GSMC, 24 years. Yeah, he's probably drunk.
Yep.
Brett was still in there like recruiting. He probably could have got me back. Call him and be like, fuck, hey, get me in.
Until they send your ass to MEPS
Oh, yeah.
for the medical for your knees and shit.
Well, and they probably looked me up to see with my surgery, probably won't let me back in.
Yeah, on the stomach, yeah.
I don't, because remember, I won't float right now.
Yep.
Since I'm missing organs.
Well, that's what they tried to say about fucking Carl Bashir, remember? When he was trying.
Yeah,
get
that's
back
what I'm
after
saying. Like, he's
style.
missing his leg.
Yep. They said that same, but yep, they let him back in.
Yeah, because he had a peg leg. He had a wooden one. That's why.
Yep. Yep.
They didn't have all the composites they have now. I think he'd be all right now.
Oh yeah, because a lot of people, whether they're pilot or even there's some Marines that was in ground infantry, they lost a leg. They were still doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see what losing an appendage will do if you can still pass PRT and do maneuvers with an appendage. I mean, it looked like Blade Runner from the Olympics, old Petraeus.
Oh yeah.
Had those two fucking metal legs and he's fucking
Well,
they were
and people was trying to say he had an advantage, right?
Yep,
Because it
yep.
acted like springs and all that.
Yep.
You know.
They were giving him that. And then he ended up killing his girlfriend, if I remember right.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Old fucking Blade Runner.
Yep.
Running Man.
Look at those. A lot of those Olympians are fucked up. Look at the guy that's Olympian that fucking tore up the goddamn pool, reflecting pool.
I'm waiting to see what his charges are and what they find out about it.
Yeah. I mean, it should be trespass or destruction of government property. That should be.
Oh yeah.
Because you just don't do that on purpose, you know, or by accident.
By accident, yeah.
By accident. You just don't do it by accident.
Yeah, that's malicious intent.
Yeah.
Go in there just because they wanted to piss off Trump and ruin the reflecting pool. That means why don't we deport your ass? Go somewhere that hates America. We'll send you to Iran.
Yeah.
Iran will take you.
Well, they was trying to fucking fuck up the 250th anniversary or celebration.
Yeah, they were trying. Yeah, they were trying to fuck because they hate the country because somehow, you know, I understand where the Constitution was written. I understand everything said about it. You know, yeah, there's some slave owners that were there that were the founding fathers at the time. That's the way that it was. I can't change that. They changed it. So everybody's equal now. And everybody was ahead till the social rights, you know, social rights movement came up. And then they put fucking food stamps and stuff out, you know, government assistance. It wasn't supposed to be a generational thing. It was meant for when you're down on your luck for, you know, 6 months up to a year, like unemployment is, so you can find a job.
And that started with fucking Franklin D. Roosevelt, too.
Fucking commie motherfucker.
During the fucking Depression. That's when that shit started.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know. They was able to slide it in because of the Depression.
Yep.
So everybody voted for it.
Okay. That's what it was meant to be when you're down to luck.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You get off of it. But
you're not supposed to live off of it. Like, you're not supposed to be living. Like, it's a jump start. It's a safety net that all of us provide. Like, that's why we pay taxes into that. You know, part of our socialist view is to help a man that's down, man or woman, whoever, a person, how's that? A person down. And that's it. You get going again. You know, I mean, even unemployment will make you actively look for a job in some states. Like,
oh yeah,
you know, when have you looked? How long have you worked? Like, you better be calling like every fucking day somewhere, filling out applications, have a receipt for it.
Yeah, because you got to have, like in Missouri, you got to fill out so many applications every fucking week.
Yep. Well, and it's, you know what, and the shitty part is it is harder because now they have AI recruiters.
Yep.
And when you fill those out, it already has its fucking algorithm. So it immediately fucking flies through it and then dumps it off. Either put you on the bottom of the pile and then it keeps rotating through. And then, it may take fucking 3 months before you ever get a call back because the AI is just racking and stacking it and send it off. That's why, like, go through and change a couple things, resubmit it, and it puts it back in the pile. So, and then you got like us, you get the headhunters every once in a while.
Still get headhunters all damn time.
I haven't heard from many headhunters lately, but I have
the emails and shit. I'm like, motherfuckers, there ain't no way in hell I can do my own type of job again.
Yeah.
Like, no.
I've gotten a couple offers for supervisor stuff. And I'm like, dude, I just want to go clean bathrooms, man.
I just want to be
or something simple. I want to go put roller dogs on.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah. Just leave me I want to be like Denzel Washington, like Equalizer. Go cut some wood and shit. Leave me alone.
If they build a Buc-ee's in your area, there you go.
It's gonna be southern Indiana.
Because Buc-ee's, they pay their employees fucking well, especially the
dude. My brother, like, so I stopped there the first time, right? And Ryan was like, "Hey, did you look at their crew prices or salaries?" I was like, "No, I didn't see it." He's like, "When you go to check out, look up, you'll see it. It'll be somewhere in the store." Second time when I stopped in, I seen it. I was like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah.
General manager, like almost $200,000.
Yeah, and janitor's like over 50,000.
I'll take it.
The only time I've ever seen a janitor make over 50,000 was a union job, like power plant. That's it right there.
Yep. That's why all the people at Caravan at the GM were making so much.
Yeah.
Like even Leroy was saying that shit. He's like, where else are you going to get paid fucking almost $23 an hour to be a janitor? $23, dude. They're making $7 less than I was as a supervisor. And they're out there just rolling around cleaning shitters, which needs to be done. Don't get me wrong. We're not downplaying it. But it's like, that's like, you're never going to see that everywhere. And they got a hike when they did negotiations. And they're still getting hikes.
Yeah, because they depends on how their contract set up. Your fucking annual raise is either going to be anywhere from 1% up to 4%. So it depends on the contract.
Mm-hmm. I know, like, it's crazy. But that's the thing, like finding jobs. Like, there's jobs out there. That there are people. There's places that are struggling. You see, like, they're trying to maintain with one person. The problem is that they've raised the wages up so high because the cost of living that everybody's got to cut somewhere, and that's the first thing that gets cut is labor.
Yeah,
it's the first thing cut off. Everybody knows that.
And I've been saying this for years. Knock it off, Susan. Would you sit there and raise minimum wage? Everything's gonna go up. Prices at the grocery store, everything is gonna go up.
Dude, federal minimum wage, I think, still $7.50.
Yeah, but when the states are raising it up, right?
Yeah.
No, keep it at the federal minimum wage. That minimum wage is not meant to be a fucking career for you to live off of.
No,
that's for kids starting off in the workforce in high school. That's what that's meant for right there.
Yeah, you trade wage for knowledge.
Yeah.
So they don't have a lot of knowledge yet, but they got to learn it. So you just pay them a little bit less. So because you're not going to get as much out of them, but
That's like, I've seen people I went to high school with, right? They worked at McDonald's, but they worked their way up. And now they're a general manager now. And they're making almost close to 6 figures right there. But they work a lot of fucking hours too. Same way with Walmart. People, you can move up Walmart, but you got to fucking, when they want you to go somewhere else, another store, you got to move up.
Yeah.
That's you do got to do. But most people, they don't they get stuck. They don't want to move away when they have to.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, it's like relocation. I mean, it is tougher. We know that, especially me, is moving with family so many times. But I grew up that way, so it doesn't bother me any.
but those companies actually pay for your relocation too.
Right. I know. I was like that. Oh, the one company that worked on tugs, their Z propulsion system. They send you to fucking Munich because they're a German company. After you've been there for a year, they send you for a week trip to the plant so you can walk the plant and learn the plant and all the systems and how it's built, like manufactured.
Yeah.
You're like, damn. But there's incentives. Like, you know, a lot of companies forget that, especially over here. They're like, fuck you, I'll just replace you. Like, not a big deal. Like, it's not. You're another ant in the ant farm, dude. No big deal.
But I saw this before.
I mean, capitalism is there, but capitalism has that very nasty, ugly side.
But like before I go on a power plant, when I worked at a factory for about a few months before I got on the power plant, I seen how people's work ethic was. The ones that kept getting fired, they didn't want to work. I'm like, you're here. They're paying us not the best, but it's more minimum wage.
Mm-hmm.
Do a job. Is it hot? Yes. But suck it up. Do the job. You can always move up in those places like that if you have
Suck it up, buttercup.
You know, I saw it. Yeah, this is why people always complain about shit because they ain't willing to put the work in. No
Yeah.
more. And that's back in 2004 when I saw that shit. But those are the ones that keep getting fired from other jobs because they didn't want to work too.
Mm-hmm.
I had someone ask me, how many jobs you ever had? I said, well, technically, just fucking 3. You know, I said, I don't count working for my dad in high school or hauling hay as a job.
Oh, yeah.
You know, jobs where I actually had to pay taxes on.
Yeah.
Fucking 3 jobs.
Yeah, that's like real job when you're paying taxes.
Yeah.
I'm with like the rest of them. I think, let's see, I had truck stop, Hayes Wheels, Kincoat, Family Table. I think the Navy was after that. Because recruiters found me at Kincoat and they about fucking died because of the chemical smell in there.
Yeah.
Because it was that rubberization, like vulcanizing shit.
Yep.
So you got all the degreasers and strippers and stuff in there. They came in that bitch with their whites on. I was like, oh, you don't want to come in here with whites on, bro.
Yeah.
This is an industrial setting, man. I liked Hayes Wheels until I threw my back out, and I was only fucking 18. I'm like, if I'm already throwing my back out, like, no, I don't need this. Because the guy I started working with when I was doing the heat treat side and stamping rims, he's like, you probably want to get yourself a back brace.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, I'll be fine. He's like, all right, just letting you know. Yeah. And then a couple weeks in, my back fucking tweaked on me because I was turning with the rim and stacking it. And yep. Went into chiropractor, got some shocks and fucking got it reset. I'm like, I'm done. I'm not going to do this shit forever. Navy, here we come.
And that's why you see all these motherfuckers that did those type of jobs, you know, broken down in their fucking 50s and 60s before they hit retirement age, too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, take us, for example, too. You know, even on the gas turbine side, right? Our body's breaking down now.
Oh, yeah.
And we're not even 50 yet.
Nope.
You know,
next download, next DLC comes at 50. Comes every decade. 20 into 30, 30 into 40, 40 into 50.
Well, my DLC came early at 30, 40, 40. You know, but I always tell young kids if they ask me about the military, right? I'm like, if you want mid-engineer, right, in the Navy.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be hard on your fucking body. You know, so you gotta make sure you take care of yourself.
Keep trying to tell everybody because they talk shit about being retired. I was like, dude, the military doubles your fucking work time in your life. You work 40 years, you know, a little over 40 years to retire.
Yep.
You retire in 20 because they've doubled the fucking amount of just movement and pressure, you know, of work on your body in 20 years.
And a lack of sleep too.
Yeah. Shit, I've been doing that fucking forever now.
And then,
Lack of sleep kills all of us.
And then people wonder why, like doctors, wonder why we don't sleep very good sometimes.
Oh yeah.
You know,
I don't sleep for shit.
or once we do finally get some good sleep, guess what? We sleep a lot later than most people do.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Well, I mean, when you're fucking used to waking up every fucking day, twice a day, 3 times a day for watches and work and meetings, like you don't get no fucking sleep.
and
It's 24/7. It doesn't stop. Like it just doesn't turn off.
especially if you're on fucking flight quarters in the Persian Gulf.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
Fucking fire crew sitting out there just chilling. Everybody, you know, transits and all that. Like it. That's why, like, people, you know, like when we talk about don't understand, like, there's a lot of like, you don't just like lock the door and go home. No, it fucking stays running until that bitch is in the yards.
Yeah.
And it's dry docked. And then it still doesn't shut down because you got watches.
Yep. That's what I was getting ready to say too.
It never technically shuts off. You're just not in water anymore.
Yep.
And then you're doing twice as much work.
Yep.
Because you're doing yard work and you got to catch it up because you only got so much time to be in there.
Yep. Because somebody has to man CCS all the time.
And if they're not in CCS, they're down on the barge.
Yep.
And the rover's out roving like they should.
Yep.
I did it. I helped as EDO because I'd go around and check shit. Because you had to watch the fucking goddamn monkeys down there, man. The shipyard monkeys.
Yep.
It fucking pissing everywhere and, you know, would do illegal shit.
Yep.
You'd catch them on it.
Yeah.
Especially drinking in the fan rooms and shit.
I always hated having to watch the fucking yard monkeys. Last time I was in the yards, I was just an E5. They're like, "Hey, keep it all." I said, "Why? God damn it, that's your job, motherfucker." I said, "I got my own shit to go."
Where's your fucking team lead? Oh, that's who you're watching. You're watching the team lead. What the fuck? I gotta watch their team lead.
Yeah.
Like, how is he a team lead?
Yep.
Supervisor just comes to check. Shouldn't be watching the team lead.
Because your team lead should already be competent enough to make sure the team's doing what they're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, they already know how to do the job. They're making sure the job goes down right or helping when they're doing it.
Yep.
Shouldn't be fucking watching them. But like I said, you'd always have those guys that want to piss in the bilge when it's in dry dock because they don't want to go to the fucking porta potty.
Yep. Exactly, because especially the one in Virginia, you know what I'm talking about. Well, you know how Bremerton was, you don't walk straight across the brow, right? You got to walk down the stairs or up the stairs to get to the fucking quarter deck.
Mm-hmm.
That one did suck.
Dude, I hate dry dock, man. Especially the docks out in Norfolk because they're fucking floating docks. So they fucking sink down and then pick up. And then that's when you got to go up the fucking wing wall and then fucking over. And you're like, fuck this, man. I mean, even if you go, even the barge, like when you go over to the barge side, you still got to go fucking down the barge. And it's 3 fucking decks down.
Yeah. I did not like that fucking shipyard, especially being did like heights, right?
Oh, yeah.
Now going up wasn't so bad, right? But going down, whew.
Yeah. I kept my eyes in the dry dock. Unless I had to go fucking sign off on something. But like, nope, I'm good. But I did enjoy like always looking at all that, you know, the hull, you know, when you don't get to see it when it's in dry dock.
Oh,
you
yeah.
get to see all the sea chests and you're just kind of like marking everything off, like, hey, there's so and so, there's, you know, you're marking where everything is. So you remember where equipment's at, and you're like, that's where it is. Finding all your sea chests.
I did that too with all the 5 was in Bremerton. Now I did all the Laboon when we was in dry dock too.
Yeah.
You know, because I never seen the other side of D&G before. I was okay.
Yeah, it was a fucking bathtub, dude. It's fucking
Yep.
wide out. That's why they fucking rock so much.
Oh my God.
They're fucking terrible.
Yeah.
And they'll
Yeah,
cut through the water like frigates and cruisers.
No, they do not.
I think they just I just seen an article on that. They're shutting down, they're closing all the CGs down because the SLEP program didn't work, which we knew it wasn't gonna work. Because when I was at Marmac, they were fucking spending money and they were still decomming them.
Yep.
They're like, you just spent all this money, you went underway for a couple months, you're back and you're shutting it back down. Because the amount of problems they had because they're so old. But they have the Aegis system in, so they didn't want to get rid of them.
But that's the
And
problem.
they got
with
the
this.
ballistic missile defenses.
Now they can still build new cruisers and all that shit. You know.
Oh yeah.
But they didn't do it. They wanted to be futuristic bullshit.
Yeah, like the Zumwalt that took fucking 12 years to build, and then they basically turned it into a floating fucking float, basically. It's a parade float. That's all it is.
Even the DDGs, I can't say for the Flight 2s, because I never was on one. But Flight 1s, they were a disaster. I thought
Flight 2s were a disaster too. Flight 2, 2 Alpha. I haven't seen the 3s. 3s just came out. I'd be curious to see what they changed, but the whole layout was a fucking disaster, man.
That's like when I got to Laboon, I was like, where's the fucking hangar for the helo? Oh, we don't have a helo attachment. I was like, huh? What the fuck? I was like, damn.
No, they didn't do that to the Flight 2s.
Yeah.
And they put them on. They're like, oh, hey, we need to put them back on. Oh, hey, dumbass.
But they should have kept the platform for the DDs and the cruisers. That's what they should have done. And just built.
Yeah, because DDs were anti-submarine warfare.
Yeah. And DDGs are not.
Yeah. CGs were anti-surface.
Yeah.
They all had their fucking specific roles. That's why we had them.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, oh, no, we're going to try to combine them all. USW, ASW. Like, fuck that, man. Wait, still trying to figure out?
Huh?
So what are you doing? Take care of Zeus? Oh. Beer break?
I had to go grab one.
Yeah.
So
I got to put my pizza away here in a minute. Forgot to. It's
did
still
they
hot.
So they didn't even have the buffet, did they?
A what?
Did they have the pizza buffet brought back?
No, they had a salad buffet though. Pretty nice one.
Well, they've always had those.
Yeah, they everybody, like my cousin, my aunt, my sister-in-law, her husband, my cousin's husband, they all went to the salad bar. I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm here for pizza and pizza only.
Yep.
But it did need a wipe down though after they went through. Because there's 5 of them that went through. They kind of raided that bitch. Chick came out to fill it up, but she didn't wipe anything down.
Yeah,
Like, what the fuck?
We're supposed to wipe those down every so often too.
Yeah, I know. That's why we're laughing. Because I got my brother, like, I ended up splitting with my cousin because my brother was like, well, what do you want? Because he was going to pay for it. And I was like, I want a fucking pan pizza, man. I told you that over when we talked. Like, I want to go for a pan pepperoni pizza. That's it. That's all I want. Oh, well, I was going to get a New Yorker. I didn't plan on getting a pan. I don't like it. And I was like, okay, well, you asked me what I wanted. I'll take a personal pan. And then my cousin was like, hey, do you want to split a pan? And I was like, sure. I mean, I'll eat one with you. And then Ryan asked me again. He's like, well, what did you? I said, pan, dude. He's like, are you sharing with, Diane? I was like, yeah, I'll just share with Diane. Like, but he asked me again. And I was like, I told you I wanted a pan pizza. He's like, well, I'm not ordering a pan pizza. And I was like, I know. I'm sharing with Diane, obviously. That's where they got their taco pizza. Because they're like, dude, I haven't had a taco pizza in so long.
Yep.
I was like, he's like, we're ordering that. And he's like, we'll get the pepperoni. Because, like, her boy and his wife showed up. They took their own stuffed crust large pepperoni pizza, just the 2 of them. Yep. They devoured that motherfucker down there. but she was coming off thirds because she's a dispatcher. And he's a CO, so they're like got a weird schedule right now. So she's like, I'm getting tired. We're like, yeah, you probably should go to bed since you work third shift.
Oh yeah.
As dispatcher. She's talking about how the 4th of July, everything was fucking just like the whole city was burning down when she was on that night. But she's on weekends, so obviously
you're always gonna have those dumbasses calling the fucking 911 over fireworks. Always.
Oh yeah. It's on fire, god damn it. No, it's not.
No.
Still smoking.
Yep.
I did have one when I was at Dad's though. It blew one of the, so it was supposed to be a fountain and it blew, like it shot it one of the tubes up out, and it still smoldered like 20 minutes later. I'm like, still sitting there smoldering. I'm like, give me the bucket, Dad. So I put it in the bucket and we hosed them down and we're all good. We did our due diligence since we're firefighters.
I didn't even have to buy no fireworks. Fucking everybody else around me was setting them off. I was like, fuck it.
There's people still setting them off, man.
Yep.
It's like I feel like they're shooting off everything for like the whole month of July. It feels like they wanted Pride Month. Fine, we're gonna take fucking fireworks fucking month. We're gonna shoot nothing but fireworks every night.
Yeah. Which I don't mind people shooting fireworks off.
Oh no, they don't bother me at all, dude. Fireworks would never bother me. It's gunshots that bother me.
Oh yeah. Well, they finally did catch that second person that robbed a casino, but they didn't. But no money's been found yet.
Oh, the one that was in St. Louis, or
no?
That was near you, wasn't it?
Boonville.
Yeah.
Yeah. They finally caught the second one in Illinois. Okay, why go back home, right? But he ditched the money somewhere.
It's probably why he went home. He had a place to stash it.
Oh yeah. You know, but yeah. Well, yeah, I knew they'd catch him eventually, but shit, why not just leave the fucking country? Fuck.
Huh. Sorry, I was just looking. There now that Mitch McConnell has like showed his face, now everybody's writing articles about it.
Oh, good lord.
Because they're like, McConnell released a statement, says no stroke or heart attack, but instead he had a fall that kept him hospitalized for a month. Dude's been falling for years now.
Yeah. There was one interview after there was one Senate vote, right? That bitch looked like he was having a fucking stroke on TV.
Half of them did. He lost track of what was going on.
Yeah.
He just fell a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
You know, before all this, he was walking and just fell down.
Yeah.
They couldn't even catch him.
Yep.
Like, Jesus Christ. Like, got it. I respect my elders. Get the fuck out of there, man.
Yep.
But I have that feeling he's like a fucking indentured servant.
Oh, yeah.
To China. Like, they got dirt on him. They're like, you're not leaving. You're staying until we say you can leave.
A lot of them like that, too. Guaranteed.
I know.
I mean, take Schumer's ass, for example, right? He should have already been gone, too.
He should have been in fucking jail like 2 years ago.
Yep.
A lot of people should be in fucking jail. All of Congress should be in fucking jail.
I'd say 99.9% of Congress and Senate needs to be in jail.
Yeah, they need to be
broken law because they have broken law somewhere. That they
Oh
have.
yeah, fuck yeah, every one of them has.
That's what I laugh. I say, you know what? You guys laugh at Trump, you know, because they all go after Trump. I'm like, look at the motherfuckers that's truly in power, Congress and Senate. Those are the ones you got to worry about.
Yeah. President's only there as the executive chief, man. Like he's just there to execute legislation that Congress puts in place, and that the judicial branch says, yeah, we're good. Like like that's the argument. That's the three balances. Like, I don't know why they keep fighting him on him executing the laws that are part of the land. That's his fucking job.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of the presidency. That's why it's called the executive branch. It executes fucking orders.
Yep.
And in charge of the military. to execute keeping borders safe. He's doing his fucking job.
Yeah.
Just because you don't like it doesn't change anything.
That's why I always laugh with
Go fucking piss in your litter box.
with those congressmen like fucking AOC, Jasmine Crockett. Well, he didn't consult me. Bitch, he don't have to consult you in the military. Go fuck off.
Yeah.
You have no say in the military.
No.
He's the head of that motherfucker.
Like he can get around the war power. Like they're trying to put the War Powers Act on and shit. You're like, dude, he's under the fucking Monroe Doctrine and on top of that, the Truman Doctrine. Like he could throw the Truman Doctrine in right now to fucking take out New York's communists because it explicitly states in there fighting communism, and it's never been bold. And the Monroe Doctrine has you as the hemisphere, like protecting the northern hemisphere where we're at.
And also, there is a federal law too. I can't remember which one it is about communism being illegal in this country.
Yeah, it is.
That's from like that was from like the 1940s. Shit.
Yeah, they put it in place.
Yeah,
because they had Germans, a Democrat senator, I think, running that. You know, they had they had the event at Madison Square Garden.
Yep.
There was sex out here of fucking Nazis.
Yep.
So they knew, like, oh shit, we gotta ratchet this shit down because we're going after communism now. Yep. Like everything's got to be ratcheted down so nobody can do it. That's why a foreign-born individual can't be president.
Yep.
They got to be fucking American-born.
Yep. And even to be a governor or mayor, you should not be born in another country at all.
No,
should not be.
That should be, and that's where like you're like a lot of people forget you're getting death by 1,000 cuts because they're in local government. That's the problem. All these people are sitting on city councils.
Yes.
They're like on your superintendent boards. They're
yep.
You know, they create policy in these smaller areas, and it broadens out from there.
Yep.
Everybody, is missing out. Like everybody's sleeping on that. I said it's death by 1,000 cuts, man. And it's happening everywhere. Dude, I just heard, like, we were talking about the township, Salamone Township the other day. And there was a group of kids at the corner near the post office selling lemonade. They went in and stopped them from selling lemonade and wanted them to pay $150 vendor license fee for some kids selling some fucking lemonade, a lemonade stand. I about fell out of my fucking chair. A little town thinking that there's some kind of big shit on this town council to have this kids, like their dad, pay for $150 vendor license. I was like, are you fucking, and my old man's telling me this. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me right now? Like, that's insane. Like, you need to be fucking ripped from your seat and thrown off the top of a fucking building to try charging $150 fucking vendor fee on the corner for a kid's lemonade stand. Fuck out of here. They're just trying to work. They're trying to make money.
Yeah.
They're doing a hustle just like we did.
Exactly.
They're actually trying to work. They're trying to make money.
Yep.
And you're over there being a fucking Karen. I guess there's a few other things, but I don't know all of it. But I know there's shit that's been going down like that. Like they feel like there's something special. I know who she is if I think it's the same person, but the name sounded familiar to me from like high school days. I'm like, get another fucking white liberal.
Yep.
Here she's LGBTQ 2I plus ABCD. Queers for Palestine, fucking free Palestine with that kind of shit.
Now they probably would not say a word if it was fucking Muslim kids fucking doing it.
Yeah. But that's what I said. Like the government stuff, like all these people in there, like these people you should be arrested for that. What are you doing? Sending the town cop over there to fucking shut it down? God, can you imagine being the cop trying to have to follow that order? Like, fuck out of here.
And that
They
would be
shut down these
hard.
kids' lemonade stand.
And that would be hard because that cop's gonna get hell for doing his job.
Yep.
You know, following what's supposed to be
Yep.
followed, right?
Yep.
But also that cop could say, "Hey, no, that's an order I do not have to follow right there."
No, that's not lawful. I'm not shutting it down.
Because
Call the sheriff. Wait, we already got that's the sheriff anyway.
Sure.
Can't do shit. But everybody's worried about their pay. That's why you see a lot of those guys doing what they're doing because they're fucking scared of their job, which unfortunately shouldn't fucking happen, but
no, shouldn't.
It does. And you're like, you feel bad for them at the same time. I kind of hate them because you got to say, well, do you see what happened to the Boston nurses?
I know they went on strike.
Yeah, they didn't get their fucking job back either.
Well,
they were supposed to only go for 1 day. The hospital went ahead and called in all of their, reserves, pulled in extra people because they went on strike for 5 days.
Yeah.
And they came back and the chicks are like, we want our jobs back. And they're like, no, you can't get in the building. You've all been terminated.
Yep.
And it started a big old thing. That's like the hospital's already filled. You're talking about you want to get back in there and help your patients, but you left your patients unattended to go for a strike. No, you did it for yourself. You didn't do it for the people that are in there sick. You did it for your fucking self, you selfish cunts. Because it's all fucking women. And there might have been a couple guys in there as nurses, but I'm not ruling out that guys are good nurses, but the core of it was fucking white liberal women.
Yep. And that's
trying to say they're fighting for their patients and money. And yeah, you fought for yourself.
Yeah, you're fighting for yourself. You ain't fighting for your patients.
You ain't fighting for any. You would have stayed with your patients and not went on the strike. Because you know what? The people that are probably there just got promoted because they didn't go to the strike. Because, if they didn't go to the strike, that every one of those nurses would have shit on everybody that didn't.
Yep.
So you know what? You're toxic as fuck.
Yep.
You don't get your fucking job back.
And not
You
every
fucking
job,
put it on the line for some bullshit.
And not every job needs to be union anyways.
Fuck no.
Nursing or hospitals, you just need to stay the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
Because if you're gonna be in that job, you do it because you want to help people.
Yeah. Yeah, you just showed how selfish you were.
Yeah.
They're talking about, the healthcare system and all that shit. And it's like, you're the fucking one that voted for Obamacare.
Yeah.
That's the fucking problem.
Yeah.
Government subsidized fucking healthcare absolutely killed the healthcare system.
Yep.
And the reason why it did is because they can charge the government whatever fucking amount of money they want through the insurance company, and the insurance company is the one pulling it. So that's why a couple pills of ibuprofen that would cost you pennies is like $500 for a dose. Sometimes even higher, depending on how corrupt the hospital is. It goes back to all the big pharma stuff. Freaking hospitals have turned into their own business. They're no longer helping people. They're helping people, but they're making money on top of it and paying all these people. It's a fucking manufacturing plant. And if they cut that off and made it privatized, like what they've been trying to do, it would create the market to be competitive again. Because if you're waiting on government subsidized money, you're not getting it. Well, you need to get a bulk of people at a lower price to keep your fucking dividend up. I mean, it'd be a hell of a transition, but like we said, everybody that's on benefit, everything from government benefits needs to be shut the fuck down. Shut it all down. And that's what Elon was trying to do. And you see how that went. Them motherfuckers started putting some heavy fucking hitters in place.
Oh, yeah.
And started threatening a lot of people. A lot of lawfare went down. That was only briefly talked about. Like old big balls coming after him.
Yeah,
people actually trying to help.
Yeah, I heard people, they're like, well, Elon's going after your all VA benefits. I said, no, he ain't. I said, no, he's not.
No.
He's shutting down all the fucking frauds, what he's trying to do.
Yeah. Yeah, he wasn't cutting any of our benefits. He was cutting the fraud out of the system.
Yeah,
The people that you see sitting at the VA that are working there that don't do a fucking thing.
exactly.
And they get nasty with you, like in Hampton Roads, all them fucking cunts that fucking run the phones. And,
Yep.
you know, I'm not even saying even the hospital, I'm even active duty.
Yeah.
Like I had that one lady get nasty with me about my waiver for my PFA.
Yep.
Like, hey, well, you need to get in this line and you can't just come in here. I was like, look, lady, I've got a secure message from the doctor telling me to bring my waiver over so he can sign it because we've already talked about it. He just needs to sign it so I can take it back. Well, I don't know what you're talking about. I never heard anything like that. You're going to have to go talk to the triage nurse over here. I was like, okay. So I went and talked to the triage. She got nasty with me too. She's like, I said, log in to the secure messaging right now. Log into it. You can't tell me what to do. I said, that's where you're going to find it. Here's my name. Here's my ID. Here's everything. Log into secure. And then about 5 minutes later, she's like, oh, yeah, it's there. And she looked over because the lady that was sitting next to her, the receptionist, heard it. Lady that was being nasty. And I looked back and I said, huh, imagine that. Guess I'll walk my ass back there now. And she just, dude, she wanted to blow up, but she couldn't because I was a chief and I was about to light her ass up, man. What are you going to do? What, you're going to yell at me because I'm yelling back at you? I'm showing poor leadership fucking skills because I shouldn't be doing this in front of junior sailors. No, I should be because we're getting treated like shit. And they're going to see you can't be treated like shit just because you're under orders. You can't treat us this way because you hate your fucking job. Fucking every one of them that I fucking ran into over there are nasty. And 90% of them are fucking black women. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. That's just how it is. And especially if you're fucking white, because I've seen the difference of how they treat black people versus how they treat white people. So go fuck yourselves out there about, white people can't be fucking, like black people can't be racist to white people. Like nobody can be racist to white people. Go fuck yourself on that one. I don't care.
Especially around no folk.
Yeah, fuck them motherfuckers, dude.
I did see.
I hate that.
When I first got there, I saw that shit. I'm like,
yeah, they still do it now.
Yeah.
Now I'm not saying all of them. I've had some really nice black women. And I've had nasty white women too. What I'm saying is the core that I've ran into on these are always nasty, especially with the receptionists.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the argument. Well, they got to deal with people all day long. Well, then don't fucking take the job.
Yeah.
If you know that you're going to be dealing with people that have questions, they're in a hurry, they're on timelines. Like your chief only gives you an hour to go take care of this appointment or to take care of this. Like they forget that shit. Like you need to move this quick. Like we're not there all fucking day. We got work to do.
Yeah,
they tend to forget that shit.
Yeah. That's like, VA same way. You get people fucking, you got 4 people at a receptionist desk, right? Only 2 check people in. I'm like, hey, I told this one guy, I said, hey, you got a computer right there? Check me in. He's like, oh, I'm on break. I said, then take your fucking break somewhere else then.
Yeah.
If you're from a computer terminal, then you can check people fucking in.
Yeah. They did that shit to me at the satellite one down there off Chesapeake. Like the primary care one. Fucking like took black dude. I'm like behind. And then only the one chick wanted to take me. The other one didn't want to. And she was just sitting there in front of the desk. So that's what I'm saying. You can't fucking tell me that it isn't there because I've seen it. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And fucking all of us try not to be nasty. Because then if you get nasty, it's, oh, you're fucking racist. Like, fuck off. You're an asshole. If you're an asshole, you're an asshole. You don't come in different fucking colors.
Yeah.
Everybody's an asshole. If you want to be an asshole or prick, that's what you are. And if you want to be a bitch Karen, you come in every flavor too.
And then when people want to get like that, right? Guess what? You call the social worker right there in front of them at the VA and get them involved. I've done that.
Hey, give me the ICE number really quick, which is not the same ICE that if you're on here thinking about it, it's the actual reporting system for the hospitals for staff. If you're having trouble, yes, they do have a hotline for this because It's fucking that bad.
Yep.
So anybody listening, if you know the ice stuff, you can make sure that you make a report. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I know I've made like 2 reports before. Now, whether or not that person got fucking any reprimand, I don't know.
Yep. But when you get the social worker involved too, man, the fucking people, the receptionists and the doctors change their fucking tunes really fucking quick.
Yeah, you get HR in there and they don't. It's like our version of HR. Like,
Yep.
a lot of them are military, a lot of them are civilian. So,
Yeah, because I didn't realize that they had a social worker there for us, right? Until my ex-wife goes, you know those? I said, give me that fucking number right now.
yep.
You know,
Yeah.
'cause when I first got to VA, I was having trouble, right?
Yeah.
You know, with them giving shit that I needed done. But once I got that done, they're like, oh shit, this guy ain't fucking around. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how many I fired 2 doctors.
I'm happy that I've came out here
Yeah.
and dealt with a VA out here. Like, I'm still having the trouble with appointments, but it's not the VA's fault. It's Parkview's fault because they farm me
Yeah.
out and they haven't
Yeah.
called me. So I got to call them again to get it done. And I still need to get to Marion sometime
Yeah.
this week and get my feet x-rayed again. But, you know, out here, dude, I've had no fucking issues with anybody. I haven't had any of the receptionists nasty with me.
Yep.
The pharmacist gave me an emergency supply of my blood pressure meds.
Yep.
Now I did have a lady get nasty because I was in the wrong line for pharmacy. And I know how that goes when you're a pharmacist.
Yeah.
So I didn't get pissy with her. She's like, you need to go this line. This is dispensary side. And I was like,
Yep.
oh, my bad. Cause she was like, what are you doing here? You don't have this is dispensary, not. She's like, you got the wrong ticket. She's like, go over there. And then a lady set me up, went to talk to pharmacist, doc real quick. You know, they have an on-call doc for pharmacy.
Yep.
Fucking wrote my script really quick, went
Yep.
out I was. Took a little bit, but for, coming in off the fly to get a 2-week supply out of the emergency room, can't complain. You know what I mean?
Yep. Oh yeah. Now the VA's gotten better here because they had a change of command, right?
Yeah.
And the woman that was right, she was Air Force officer.
Of course.
And, no, she was actually pretty good though. But she
Okay.
actually came to like the vet center and fucking said, okay, what gripes do you all have? Because she was actually trying to change it for the better. And she did. We had her personal fucking number right to her office if we was there or email.
Yeah.
You know, all shit like that. And then she did such a good job, they promoted her. I'm like, fuck. But the guy they have now ain't so bad. So, you know. But now, I mean, I don't even have to.
That's
go to
because
the
Doug
hospital
Collins and
anymore.
then went in there and ripped people's asses up.
This before Doug Collins got in there.
Oh,
You know?
was it?
Oh yeah.
Doug got in there and they started ripping in there pretty good.
This is when Biden was still in office when that happened. And then, but now they swapped. They sent me to a satellite office there in Columbia instead of going to the hospital. I was like, thank God.
Yeah, I bet the satellite one here, they immediately put me the one because they put one here in Huntington.
Yep.
And it was like, okay, cool. Like, work this one, and it's brand new, so they're still trying to get the kinks worked out in it. But 2 people in there are nice. So I just need to do a walk-in again with them, be like, take my paperwork, like, hey, still haven't got my procedure from Parkview. Like, what's going on? All they can do is call them.
That's like when they took my blood the first time at the satellite one, because they have their own, blood drawn team there too.
Yeah.
I was like, look, you gotta lay me down. I need to be laid down. Take my blood. But you gotta use the big fucking needle, not that little bitty needle. You know. So that little bitty needle takes too long for me. I do get lightheaded and never pass out. You know. They said, okay. Dude, they've used that big needle. Dude, within a couple seconds, all the vials are drawn. I said,
I was going to say, like, I never get a small needle. I'm usually get a pretty big one.
Well, here, the one at Columbia House, the VA, right? We have a lot of fucking people in their 80s and 90s, right?
Oh, yeah.
So they have to use a small needle. You know, I didn't realize they was using the small one on me for a lot of years.
Yeah.
I was like, why the fuck am
I get
getting so
fucking like
lightheaded from that
big
shit?
gauge motherfucker.
And
I hate that thing.
And the fucking nurse, the last time she took it, she was, yeah, your veins are fucking perfect. fuck, I don't know why they use a small one on you. I said, well,
I know I got beat up for my surgery. They couldn't, like, my veins were good, but the tech just couldn't fucking get it
Yep.
because you know, just it was rolling on them for some reason. And dude, my arm was so bruised from them trying to get it. And I'm like, Adrian at one point was like, "Do you want me to do it?" And he's like, "No, I can't let you do it." And Adrian's like, "Yeah."
well, because she
I was
had
like,
no
"I ain't letting
credentials.
you fucking stick me, woman."
Well, also she had no credentials either at that hospital.
Yeah, no, she can't do it in there.
You know,
So they brought in the big tech, and he got it in one fucking poke finally. It's like I felt like a fucking pincushion there for a little bit. Like, I don't mind you practicing, but goddamn, you're killing my arms right now.
man, I was in the ER one day. This has been years ago. And I've always had great big old veins, anyways. And this lady fucking went through my fucking shit numerous times.
Jesus.
And I finally said, no, get somebody in here who knows what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah, get you out of here.
And they're like, you should never have this. The guy goes, you should never have that problem with him.
No.
You know,
Hell, they were trying to pull out the vein finder, and I'm like, you don't need that. You can see the motherfucker sticking up right there.
yeah.
What are you trying to find? I don't know if it's just because of him being nervous or what, or fuck, I don't know. It was a pain in the ass is all I know.
And I tell him too, I say, you know what? If you can't get it in my fucking right here, then put the motherfucker in my hand because you can see the fucking veins in my hand.
Exactly. I told him that. I was like, put it in my fucking hand. He's like, well, I can't because of what we're pushing. He's like, I gotta have it in your arm.
Yep.
Which I pissed the nurse off the one night because I kept falling asleep on it. So it kept fucking setting the pump alarm off. She finally came in. She's like, would you just leave your arm straight? I'm like, my bad. I'm like, I'm trying to lay it off here like this. I'm like, it shouldn't have a problem that bad. And she's like, no, you're just bending it too far. And I was like, all right, fair enough. But she got tired of coming in there and reset. At one point, she started to tell me, she's like, this is how you can reset it. And I was like, do you want me resetting this by myself? She was like, never mind. She's
At
like,
least they
leave that
don't
one.
put IVs right here to your wrist no more.
Yeah.
You know,
No, I haven't had one of those in a long time.
last time I had one of those is I was 8, 9 years old. I chopped the end of the middle finger off.
Yeah.
And they could not get like right in the vein. They could not get it because it was so small right there. But I was only 8 or 9 years old. I'll tell you one thing, that shit hurts right there.
Yeah. It does, man. It like on the bone there, like there's a pain in there when you do it right there. For sure. I mean, even your hand gets sore too, man.
Yep.
In there. It's like, old HM3 Foster hit me in the hand and then pulling the tube back out. So I got the needle in there and it's just going. I'm just sitting there like, I'm sitting there laughing, dude, because, blood's just shooting out with every fucking beat. And she's like freaking out, getting pissed. And Chief Gonzalez is getting pissed. And I'm like, they're like, put something over it. And I'm like, what? Well, you want me to put my hand over it? Yes, stop it from shooting out. I was sitting there laughing.
Well, she's no longer fucking doing that shit. She's a teacher now.
Oh, Foster is?
Yeah.
When did she get out? Old dominatrix herself?
She actually, I think she retired. Her and her husband, they moved to fucking Kansas City area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that was never a rumor. I talked to her and she told me that shit. So I don't really care.
No, I ain't surprised.
Yeah, she's like, I'll get my
her.
whips and chains out on you. I was like, I'm not into that shit. What's wrong with you?
No, I'm not surprised though. So
Chief Gonzalez was hilarious too.
Oh yeah. See, she married someone that's I think the same ethnic group as Chief Gonzalez.
Go figure. All right. Well, I think it's about time. It's almost 9 o'clock. Let's close it out.
Yeah, we went on long enough today.